Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for getting on in. 82 ain't bad. 82 likes. I thought we'd get to 100. 82 ain't bad, though. 164 people watching. You know, we talked about it yesterday. You could be a full-blown real person or a half person. Real people, hit that like button and keep it moving. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming. Do you want to see me and look me dead in the face one day and realize you didn't hit the like button? If I see you one day and I look you dead in the face and I ask you, truthfully, did you hit the like button? You have to tell me no. How are you going to feel? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I am the Crypto Lifer. My name is Samuel James Price. I am here every single day. Haven't taken a day off in 405 live streams, banging on them. And actually even more than that maybe, but YouTube actually gave me a week off. Anyway, at the end of the day, I'm super happy to be here, super excited to live my life with each and every one of you. Let me just put this mat. My feet hurt. I work until the balls of my feet hurt at my stand-up desk every single day. Shout out to everyone here. I love you all. We're going to have a wonderful day. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. If you're new here, we start off with a morning routine, just so you know. We're traders full-blown, but I believe that the mind is important to keep, just in a good space, right? I'm lack of words there, but you want to keep your mind limber. You want to keep you want to meditate. You want to be there. Also, I believe there is a pineal gland in the brain. If you Google all of history, you'll see the pineapple has been used throughout time. The pineapple represents the pineal gland. It is a gland inside the brain. You want to decalcify the pineal gland by drinking lemon water daily. That will open up your mind, open up your whole ideas to life. It may just change the way you feel about yourself. Lemon water, I'm telling you right now, it's more than meets the eye. So I drink a big glass of lemon water from my Doing Damage mug every single morning here on the show. Let's get it going. Let's get hydrated. Let's get moving. Water is the greatest thing you can do for your life. I also live and die by local honey from the Be Well company. Be Well honey out of Pembroke, Mass. Shout out to Be Well. We love you. We absolutely love you. Can someone please extract these Be Wells out of the beginning of all my shows and send them to me so we can send them to the company? I know we can get this done. I have other things to do. But if you could do it for me, it would be awesome. I'd like to send them a little commercial and say I promote your honey every single day of the week for the last year straight. And, I bet I could get a jar of honey out of it. So help me get some honey, baby. And I get to promote a good cause. So let's get it moving. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. Let me pop out the chat. Let's see what's cracking in the markets. Let me pop out the chat. $2 and iodine gets the fluoride out. There you go, my man. My man. Yeah, I brought my daughter to the dentist. They're freaking putting... man, I can't... Yeah. If anyone knows a good holistic dentist, I want to go to those people. Commodities going down. Wheat, gold, oil. You bring life to the market, brother. Shout out to Big Jim 11. Big Jim 11 in the game. Big Jim 11. Smash the likes, everybody. Let's keep it moving. We have 157 likes, 216 people. That's strong for my first 5 minutes. That's very, very strong. So handsome, Sam. Thank you so much, Gina. That's very nice of you to say. Wow, you make me turn red every day, Gina. Well, Gina, you're actually quite beautiful yourself, must I say. So there you go. My wife's not home right now, so... I'm just messing around. But I am home alone. I'm home alone, everybody. Hey. Macaulay McCulkey. We going to lunch, Sammy, in the stratosphere, baby. We're going to launch into the stratosphere. My man, Holy Fans, I love you, brother. I love you. Let's have some fun, man. I want to make people laugh. Let's have some fun. The crypto wifer would be right here, right now, with her hand on my neck. Oh, man. You got to have a laugh. Laughter keeps the world going around. Laughter keeps the world going around. How's everybody doing today? How you all feeling on this wonderful Thursday? Beautiful times to be alive. March 10th, is it? March 10th? Right? Yeah. Man. 310.22, baby. 310.22. We're going to break into the total. Bitcoin. We're going to talk about Lisk. Let's start off with an altcoin that I was all over. Nobody else really mentioned it. I mentioned Lisk around this area here in the 192 area. It would pop hard all the way to 242. Come back down and pop hard again. Lisk, though, just continuing to kind of bang on them, as far as a lot of other coins. Lisk was the first coin that came out back in 2017. Nobody really talks about it now because it was like an all hype coin back then. Like everyone was in their Lisk back then. It was like, it was going to be the newest, coolest coin of the game. You know how it happens. But this is what we see happen for Lisk here. This is really what it did. It broke out, broke back into the pattern. Now, years of trading will teach you this. First, you learn your patterns, and you just know patterns, and you're like, oh, I'm doing my patterns. Then when they break in or out, you don't know what's going on. Only in the last 2 years did I really begin to get to figure out how to make the pattern after they broke the pattern. That becomes a learned skill that you add on as you go. It's so fun because everyone, you're learning crypto and technical analysis, there's so much coming your way. You're never going to be bored. You're never going to think you got it all. Oh my gosh, there is so much fun gems to learn to help you make more and more ends every single time. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. So jump into my trading group. Just be excited, be immersed. Don't get rid of the negative emotions. The idea that YouTubers are here to scam you and all that, forget about all that. You've come to the right place. You're watching the channel at the right time. You're doing the right thing, right? You're watching a guy that shows up every single day. I don't shill Bybit links. I don't shill, derivative trading links. I don't shill a lot of projects, actually. When's the last time I did a promo video? I don't even know. My channel, if you watch a lot of channels, they're basically affiliate link survivalists. Like, they basically have to survive off an affiliate link. I don't mind when a company hits me up and I actually respect and like them, like Bookmap, for instance. Love Bookmap. Amazing people. We're going to use Bookmap in a little while, and if you want to see what's going on with Bookmap, check it out. I have a link to Bookmap in the description below, as I talk about not shilling links. But the point of the story is, a lot of these YouTubers, their entire survival is affiliate shilling. They don't have a product. They don't have a skill, right? People have seen that they can learn TA from me. So I sell my own, I sell myself, I sell my own product. When you sell your own product, you don't have to work for anybody else. A lot of these YouTubers basically work for Bybit. They have their own channel, but if they lost that Bybit link, they'd be done, right? Their channel would not create enough revenue. They'd be over. If Bybit got canned, they'd be done. They'd have to find a new way to make money. We don't do that here on the Crypto Lifer Show. We don't do that here. So I just want you to know this is a different channel than you're seeing. Get relaxed, get immersed, and get ready to have fun. Join my trading group if you're excited. If you like what you see here today, it's only going to get better. I'm telling you right now, it's only going to get better. I love you all. We're going to have a blast today. Let's do it. So Lisk, I was talking about Lisk bumping to the upside. You can see it's got this crazy rejection point here, but now it's kind of doing the similar thing. Let's zoom into here and see what we see for Lisk. And Lisk was on my radar as a hot project, and nobody, I'll be honest, I didn't see one YouTuber talking about this, no one. I honestly just got lucky. I had looked at it out of nowhere and been like, oh, this thing looks like it's going to pop. Look like it's breaking out right here. If Lisk can get above 218, 220 area, I'd look for Lisk to pump out and come back down for a retest and a breakout somewhere in these areas. But I'm looking for Lisk to be a bit of a mover. It's showing signs of strength against the rest of the market, and it didn't really dip a lot compared to Bitcoin. It's kind of getting ready for a move. All right. So Lisk is on my radar, just something to think about. All right. Something to think about. Also, another coin that's hot right now. I don't want to waste your time. I almost lost my life a couple times. I fell through a glass door. There's a horrible scar on my main artery there. You can see it. I was bleeding profusely at 99th Street and 3rd Avenue in Manhattan. I would hold it as tight as I could. A man would put a shoelace around me. I would run to Metropolitan Hospital. Crazy. It's kind of a cool thing. But again, I'll get into it in a second. Let me get to ICX. I know you guys are here to listen a little bit. I try to give a little bit of a life story, So while you're learning TA, you're also connected. You're feeling alive. You're feeling like you're part of the world. And you're not just trapped in some nerdy TA freaking, blah, 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 blah. We can all do that, and it's cool, but I really want to be immersed in the life. And I want you all to feel me. I want to feel you. I want us to be together. I want us to be as one, And how can I do that if I don't open up a little bit and show you who I am, talk a little bit about my trials and tribulations, and break a little bit down of what's going on so you can feel a little bit about who I am and get to know me, And my idea is, man, I want to have the strongest group in all of crypto. And I know we can do that. I love my lifers, man. I love my lifers. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, calling yourself crypto lifers and jumping on into the live stream. You're all amazing, and you know it. 293 people, 188 likes. Nobody gets more love than the lifer. I'm telling you right now, nobody gets more love than the lifer. So ICX got rejected with the 15-minute moving average coming down on the stochastics RSI. Needs to reset to. Profit taking time there, but I like ICX in this wedge. Wants to break to the upside. We're waiting for Bitcoin to do some damage. I'd watch ICX closely. I am a long-term holder of ICX. Bought into it along in 2017 and into a little in 2018 and a little bit into 2020 as well. Not on Burrito Thursday. No tears, but tears of joy, baby. Hot sauce incoming. Woo! Frank's and hot sauce. That stuff's great. Retest test, bro. What is testing levels out there? Test levels, so the market has to come down just to prove a test. Is done. Wow, what a weirdo. All right, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every. I got a scar on my right leg from a dirt bike accident. Hey, there you go. It happens, right? It happens. You know. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance. Okay, total to the Dow Jones, gold. We're going to look at the world markets in a couple minutes, and we're really going to see what's happening and what's going down. And if it's a nice day to open up a trade, or if we're going to wait, we're going to see what's going down. Wow, what a day to be alive. What a day to be alive. So, I was going to try to show you where I ran. Anyway, I ran to Metropolitan Hospital around 100th Street and 1st Avenue. I kicked in the door to the emergency and screamed I was going to die. They threw me into tree yards, and I'm here. The whole point of the story is, as I waste your time telling the story, is that I don't want to waste your time. And I've already given you 2 coins that I'm looking at that look hot to me, and I like what I'm seeing for them. 1 hour wants the pump on the outside. We're touching the 1 hour. This could do damage when the 15-minute resets. I'm looking at it closely. Let's take a look at the total market cap for all of cryptocurrency. You know, I track this like a hawk. This is as important as tracking Bitcoin and everything else. You want to know what's happening in the total market cap. If you don't know what the total market cap is, you're just not an experienced trader. It's time to step your game up and get to the next level, okay? If you're just charting one coin at a time and you're not looking at the whole market, you're just not ready yet. You will be at one point. There was a time when I wasn't ready. I couldn't encompass it all. I just didn't have the feeling for it. Right now, look what we're looking at. We're looking at a bit of a cup. There's your handle. We broke out, came back down, but that handle's still valid, and the breakout of the handle's still valid as long as you don't break back into the channel. As long as we stay above $1.66 trillion, that's good, and we're at mini support here at 1.7 trillion. We did bounce. Beautiful bounce, beautiful bounce. 4-hour reset very fast. When the 4-hour resets very fast, like it did here, usually you're going to get a big move to the upside. As well, look, this is a bilateral triangle, in my humble opinion. Up, down, up, down. It's a 50-50 shot, meaning it can break up or down either way. So now we're forming a 50-50, bilateral pattern, meaning it could go out either way. What is the measured move of the bilateral pattern? Well, it'll be the length of the base of the triangle here. So if we break out, we're going to break out something serious to the upside. And I didn't see this on anybody's channel. I don't like to copy other TA. I don't really like to watch other people's technical analysis, okay? Come up with it on my own as we do it. I do it with you guys on the live stream. A lot of times I don't like to look at it until the live. I do a 7 a.m., 8 a.m. That's wrong. I do a 7 a.m., 8 a.m. beginning for my group. But then I try to take an hour off. I work out, I meditate, and then I look at it fresh with my live stream people because that's that feeling, right? That fresh feeling. When you look at the charts for the first time in the morning, something special about it. It's like orange juice in the morning, man, So if you were in my trading group last night, which is a blessing to be in because I'm working overtime for each and every one of you, and I love you all, check it out. This is what I said last night. I said, highly likely we're going to take a dump. I put out a short call last night to trade Bitcoin. We don't want the short to break this resistance. If it did, we could get a bit of a pump. Last night, the short did pump nicely. Shout out to anyone that took the short. 20% gains on 19%. Shout out to Stack McChange. He took 19% on Sol 3S. He took 19% on Bitcoin 3S. My man. That was a plan and pot out at 7:35. We're showing you how it played out. Okay. Watch the Bitcoin 3X leverage short on KuCoin. 4-hour wants to move. Need to wait on the 1 hour. And it did move. This thing did pump a little bit. Okay. Again, I was pointing this out. That we were going to hit the top of this triangle and come down to the bottom of it. That's what happened. However, we got lucky and we didn't go all the way to the bottom of the channel. All right. But again, if you were in my trading group, we basically predicted that we were going to come to the downside. It was highly likely based on where the 4-hour stood and what was happening. If you saw me last night on the Warrior Hour, unbelievable. The ORE system. And look what they sent me. Before the live stream even started, they sent me this amazing box. Came in a post office box, And I already ripped apart the general box. But this is a new hardware wallet by the company Cool Wallet. Cool Wallet. I'll do my own personal review on this. This thing is unbelievable. Absolutely love this thing. You have your recovery seed phrase, right? Your 24 seed phrase. To get started, I'm going to hit this QR code and, read out what I have to do and learn what's going down. I'm going to have an app on my phone, right? The charging port is this. The card slides into the charging point. There's like 2 little charging connectors right here on the card. It's got the OR system on it right now, which is pretty cool. My dudes, man, from day one. So look at this thing. I mean, this is a bank, everybody. Now, you'd be like, oh, that's a debit card. No, but your debit card is attached. And honestly, if you lose your debit card, people can swipe your debit card. I mean, when's the last time when someone asked you for your ID to buy a coffee? You throw your debit card on the ground, someone can pick it up and just go use it immediately. Like, no one can use this thing. They'd have to know my private key. You can't send or use the crypto unless the phone is within 10 feet of the card. It can find the parameters, and bam. We just had 333 on the live stream. 333 people. Unbelievable. If we can get the likes up to 300 people, guys, come on. There's 100 of you not hitting that like button. If you're jogging right now, stop for a second, hit that like button. If you're in your car, pull over for a split second, hit the like button. If you're on your phone, I know it's hard. You got to push away the comment section, hit that like, bring that comment section back down. I know it's a pain, but you got to do it for me. I appreciate it. And if you're on your TV, use your TV to find that little thing, hit that like. And if you're a mechanic and your hands are dirty, I get it. But take a rag out that back pocket, wipe your hands, spit in them if you have to, and then hit that like button. If you're a farmer out in the farm like my man, Farmer D, and you're ripping things out, and you're doing your thing, and you're riding that tractor, whatever you're doing, hit that like button for me, everybody. It helps the algorithm, it helps find someone. And don't be selfish. You might have come to my channel and learned what the cup and handle is, learned what a falling wedge is, learned how to draw your Fibonacci's, learned the secret 706. And if you did, then hit the like button because you're going to help someone else learn something amazing. So don't be selfish. Take a look at this. This card is beautiful, unbelievable, given to me by the ORE team, the OR team. And I was on the Warrior Hour last night, and they sent me this wallet. Pretty cool thing that they did. Unbelievable. And I just love that you charge the card inside of I've never seen anything like this. I've never had a card I could charge in the slot. Like, this is crazy. Technology is moving at the speed of light, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. Super exciting times. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Love you all. Thank you for being here. All right, so we basically predicted that we were going to get a dump last night, and nice, easy dump for Bitcoin. Like where we're sitting at, too, as well. I like where we're sitting at, too, as well. So anyway, if you're in my trading group, just proving out, that we were all over the move last night. All right. So as long as we hold above $1.7 trillion, we're good. We're good. That's going to kind of hold this trend line here of my bilateral pattern that's starting to form. Okay. Like so. Now, I'm going to show a bigger pattern on another time frame, and we could come down. It's possible, but I like what we're seeing right here at $1.7 trillion. So far, so good. Also, 4 hours resetting, that's the stronger time frame. 1 hour is hanging, meaning it needs to come down for us. Like the 1 hour just needs to come on down. My bad. 1 hour's ready to pop. My bad. It's been down, yeah. So we're actually ready for a big move, like a big bounce, in my humble opinion. 1 hour was pinned all night. That's what I meant. In my mind, I was like, I knew it was pinned. So 1 hour's been pinned all night to the downside. 4 hour came down quick for us. That usually represents a massive move. Also, why did I say in the title there, in 36 to 48 hours, a massive move for Bitcoin? Maybe even less. Maybe even be like 24 to 36 hours. Why do I see a massive move coming for Bitcoin? Because, number one, I've been trading Bitcoin for years. And I've seen this stuff happen many, many times. When Bitcoin gets tight in a range, even the total market cap, which is Bitcoin in a nutshell, but when the market cap gets tight in a range, it's getting ready for a massive, massive move to the upside. Here, look, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It got tighter and tighter in the zone, popped out. It got tighter and tighter in the zone here. Inverted head and shoulder, but it got tight, popped out. Here, look at this. Range was down to here. Then it was here to here. Then it's here to here. Here to here. And boom. Coiling up is an expression that we talk about in trading. When a chart is coiling up, it's getting ready for a massive move to the upside. When a chart is coiling up, it's getting ready for a massive move to the upside. So 1 hour's oversold. 4 hours getting there. The daily has momentum. It's the 15-minute. It's the 15-minute. We got to wait for the 15-minute in the overall market to come on down. And then we're going to be able to open up 3 hour longs and Bitcoin. And it looks like we are going to have a nice bump, just like last night when we waited to the top. We knew we had to short the market. Now we're at the top. We're going to, and I said, don't short till we come on down. And then boom, right? So same idea. I used the 15-minute to kind of get into to be very precise with my entries. It becomes a very precise time frame. I look at bigger time frames though. Like I'm trading the 4 hour. I'm trading the daily. Don't get it twisted. I'm not trading the 15 and the 7 minute like unless I'm scalping in chop. But if I see a big move coming, one thing I do not like is this could be considered a bear rectangle that we're in right now. And we are pointing to the downside on the 15 minute, right? Let me open this up a little bit, bring some space out. What I do have is I have a fib drawn here. We're touched this 706 Fibonacci level. We came up, came back down, and hit this 706 fib. I'd like to see this 706 fib hold, all right? Hold. Now, I thought we might come to the bottom of this triangle here. There's a chance. I'll tell you why. Because the 15-minute does need to roll over. We're very overbought right now, and I could see us roll right out of this, honestly. 15-minute can make a move, right? So there's an idea that we could end up down here and bouncing measured move right to 37,800 again. However, that's okay. It's still a higher low than here, which would be the 37,000. Maybe we make a low at 37,700, 37,800 area, right? We don't want to break out of this channel, so this is what we're looking at for the day. So basically, you're a genius too. You want, not you, but you'd be a Bitcoin genius. You want to track Bitcoin in front of your family and friends. You want to look smart. Draw this triangle right here, right? And as long as we stay in the triangle, it's highly likely Bitcoin will break out of it to the upside. As much as in the smaller one, I called it a bilateral in there, but honestly, when you make it the big triangle and I don't make it tighter and it comes down here, it's a bull pennant to me. It's a bull pennant that will break up to the upside. Let's take the measured move. It will be the length of the back of the triangle here. And you want to take kind of this trajectory if you can. And the angle too. The angle is important. The angle that it's falling at. Swing that to your front. Make sure, I feel a little overextended, meaning this angle doesn't match it perfectly. It's weird. Your brain will pick up on it. That's how good the mind is. The mind will see if these are like, because everyone's like, how do you know? And I'm like, well, it's like somewhere right. It's like right there. That makes more sense to me. See, bing, bing. A little even more left. I can't explain why. Right there. And if it was even more left, it would be wrong. More right, it would be wrong. There's like a place that my mind, like, I can't even explain. I'll be doing it. My mind will be like, no. Yep, right there. And that's how I match it. So let's see what the measured move would be here to the upside. 29% gains. Bitcoin up to about $52,142. Thanks, babe. You walked there? No. Oh, you drove. 31% gains coming out of BTC. If it can break out of this bullish channel, the daily suggests that it will. The 4 hour is getting low, and the 1 hour wants to pop. So highly likely we do. We just got to get through the 15 minute. So I have an alert here on the 15 minute. You don't even have to watch it and get emotional. Set this up, set my alert. You go for a walk. When the alert hits, come on back, see what happened. And if it sits in our area and if it does what we wanted it to do, then it's holding support and it's ready to pop. Very simple. You want to trap the price. When the price traps, you want to nail it. Okay. Excellent move back to the Boston area. Excited to move back to the Boston area. Shout out to my man, Crypto Muser, my dude. House is officially sold, moving out in 2 weeks. Crazy, man. Wow, man. Amazing, bro. Super chats, Anchor and Mirror, of course. Those are the hottest two coins. They've been hot recently. Thank you for the super chats. Whoever gave them, you're smart. You're on point. You've been paying attention. Appreciate you and yours. Thank you for the super chats coming on in early. Anchor. Can we look at Mirror or Anchor? Smash the like button. Shout out to East Jordan. My man. Shout out to everyone that jumped in to the live stream last night. It was processing all night. Everybody, last night was a night. I'll be honest with everyone. I passed out at about 10:30, 11. First time in months. I needed a break for my brain. I saw it, I put out the short to everyone. I said, watch your 3S tokens. I predicted Bitcoin for my team, right? I looked at a lot of altcoins. Didn't look like it was going to be the hot play of the night. I said the 4 hours high, chill out. And I finally got a really, really, really good night of sleep, And I advise everybody to do that because I'm nothing to everyone in my group if I'm just running on 100 end of steam. I need, every once in a while, lifer needs to kind of take a beauty nap, And I didn't turn the TV on, nothing. Passed out talking to my wife on the couch. And I have a huge couch. I sleep on it sometimes. I did sleep on the couch last night, sad to say. But it's a really nice couch, and it's very big. And so I had a very nice sleep. It wasn't like it was a bad sleep. Man, it felt great. Icon pump for me. Sleep is good. Love you guys. Hope y'all rocking it. Is Bitcoin going up today? Super chats. Anchor, Mirror for Rainer. 3 Musketeers of Crypto. Muser and Jordan Cameron in the Boston area. My man. Yeah, man. We got 3 Bostonian crypto guys taking the world by storm. Stochastics resets. Only right. We reset ourselves. Right? Isn't that funny? Is Bitcoin going up today? High or low? Likelihood. Why don't you keep watching? We've already kind of predicted it. We didn't predict. We already used the technical analysis to give us the highest probability of the move. Right? Engine, have faith in project. Does it still have life, in your opinion? Oh, I think Engine's big deal. I think Engine's big deal and going to be a huge, huge deal. For sure. I believe DCAing into Engine is going to be a good move. Definitely. In my humble opinion. Definitely. And check out my new website, CryptoLifer.io. Check me out. Tell your family and friends to check out the website. Learn what you can learn. I have skills, tools, things you need. Get the cheat sheet right here. Look, download the cheat sheet. A lot of people don't realize right here, download this cheat sheet. This will blow your mind. Just all we got to do is send in your email and you get this cheat sheet. Amazing. It's going to teach you a lot about the market, show you some dominance things too as well. This thing you want to carry around at all times. Really, really good. Quick thing to look at. The Crypto Lifer cheat sheet. What's up, boss? Can we check out QRDO on KuCoin when you get a chance? Appreciate you. Much respect to Crypto Muser, making space in the game. Hope your channel blows up, bro. Glad you're here. Glad to know you. Wow, man. See? Gregory the Sniper. LOL. We love you, brother. Never heard of that one. Gina Bombina, Super Chats, Anchor, Mirror, Engine in QRDO. Yeah, QRDO. I call it QRDO. We'll talk about QRDO real quick in a second. Icon tried to get a bit of a pump here. Got rejected. Let's take a look at QRDO. Remember that 15-minute isn't in our favor for the entire market. 15 minutes not in our favor for the whole market. We're in a bit of a jam here on the 15. All right? We're in a bit of a jam. QRDO. To me, it's making like a bit of a bear flag kind of in a way. 1 hour's hitting a high, but you got to get above resistance really, or you may see some more downside. So right here is your line in the sand here for QRDO. You don't get above it. You're struggling there at 2.45. So it's in a bit of an ascending triangle as well. See? Does want to break to the upside. We could see it make a nice move here and continue up the channel. However, I see the 1 hour resetting like kind of what Bitcoin did, come back down to the, you don't want to see it break this channel. Though it breaks this channel, it's leaving the pattern. All right. But measured move could be a nice play to the upside. So we shall see. Measured move could be a nice play to the upside. Something of this nature, right? That would take you to about 250. Okay. Good day, Lifer. Bull on KuCoin. Released yesterday. Ooh, new coins on KuCoin. Yeah, we have a couple new coins that jumped on KuCoin. Love to see the new coins on KuCoin. It's exciting, isn't it, everybody? It's exciting to get the new coins on KuCoin. I'm happy. You're happy. We love it. We love it. We absolutely love it. Love the new website. Shout out to my CMO and my whole team. Website's looking great. Really, really like the colors, like the presentation. Read these articles I wrote about Web 3.0 and Bitcoin. These articles will blow your mind. Really break it down. Check them out. And the Dow Jones down $200, 271. And we're going to take a look at it on the charts. Bill Gates warns against investing in Bitcoin if you have less money than Elon. Watch out. You know, this guy, I'll be honest, man. He owns all the farmland. His wife won't talk to him. His wife basically came out last week or even just the other day on the news and said, you know, he lied to me for years. Like, I couldn't trust him anymore. Like, he carried on an affair for 20 years with an employee at IBM or Microsoft or whatever. Come on, man. He was on the plane with the dude, you know who I'm talking. I don't even want to mention it because it's just so horrible. And then he's the same guy, you know. I'm just saying. So to me, he doesn't have a good track record at all. And to me, it's pretty sketch. So anyway, his own wife, man, threw him down a flight of stairs, basically, you know. Threw him under the bus. How about Cardano on the weekly? Massive cup and handle. Possibly. The dude has always been shady, right? This group and this stream is always one of the best parts of my day. Shout out to Roddy Robinson. Please, everyone, make sure you hit that like button. Do you own any CRO? You know, I don't own any CRO. I was thinking in this next dip to make like a nice $3,000 to $4,000 or $5,000 investment and just leave it. His wife won't talk to him because he went to that. Oh my gosh. Let's leave it all. Yeah. I have to state, Buff Marshmallow Man socks on today. Oh, my God. Can't trust people like that. No way. No way. And, I mean, thou shalt not judge. Like, I'm not judging him. I'm just, those aren't people that I want in my circle. He ain't a lifer, I'll tell you that. Like, we wouldn't let, it's funny, with all his money, we wouldn't let him in the group. Like, if he would have to make a fake name to join the Crypto Lifer group. Like, he would not be invited. Like, almost everyone in the world's invited, but he ain't. It's not funny, eh? So we're looking at Bitcoin. Could it fall out of this falling wedge on the 15 on the bear flag on the 15-minute? Can it hold this level? If it doesn't, it's going to hopefully bounce off 37,888. And that's what we're looking at for BTC. So watch the 15-minute. Put an alert on the Stokes. If the Stoke can reset and you can stay in this channel, then we're going to Bart Simpson our way. It's going to be a reverse Bart Simpson back to the upside. I almost let it slip. It's going to be a reverse Bart Simpson back to the upside. You know what I'm saying? Anyone hear the rumor of Crow calling for all loans to be paid by March 15th? If Bull Run, Crow could explode. Great marketing. Peter Engfield. I'm Bill Gates. Oh, that's so creepy. You might be, right? Anchor, Mira, Engine, and Bull. And so we've gone over the total market cap already. We've gone over Bitcoin already in a nutshell. That's Bitcoin today, right? 1 hour looks good. 4 hour looks good. Daily's got momentum. I mean, those three that you need for the next few days, that's going to carry you. So it's all about the temporal. When do I get in? What am I thinking about? And I'll never tell you what to do. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here should be taken as financial advice. Okay? Don't want to be too lit. I want to make sure I get some shadow action, right? Remember, I was like overlit the other day. I look pale face. Pale man. Native American can call me pale face. Cowgirl. Oh my God, you said it, man. Someone got it. You're funny, man. Remember, peeps, this is not financial advice here. Never, 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 never. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you just for showing up, each and every one of you, and giving a dang about the kid. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. I wish I was still a kid again. Can't I refer to myself to a kid? I feel like a kid. I still feel the same. I talked to my mom the other day. She's like, I still feel like I'm 21. She's like, yeah, maybe older, but I still feel young. Like, I still feel the same. 318 likes, 385 people. That's what we're talking about. You're going to crush us to 400. Look at the chart. Don't you want to get us to blast through this chart? We can do it. Look at it. There's 60 of you people. Let's get it moving, everyone. 60 more likes pushes us. We're going to crack 400. And we're going to make 400 a staple on this channel. Then we're going to get to 1,000. Then we're going to get to, and then we're going to make it move. We can make it move, people. We can make it move. It's us that are doing it. We control it. We control the movement. We control the energy. We control the movement. Nobody can stop our movement. Let's go. Let's go. There's no reason not to believe in yourself. There's no reason not to believe in yourself. You can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Anything. You want to look good, have a six-pack? Work out every day, you'll have it. You want to have the job of your dreams? Start looking at what you love, what you want to do. Find out what you desire to do. Lock it in and go after it. Find out what your true desire is in life. Once you find it, go after it. Don't let anybody get in your way. And if there's anyone in your life who's telling you you can or can't, extract them from your life and keep it moving. All right? Extract them from your life and keep it moving. Someone said the 5-minute looks good. It does. But again, the 5-minute will just channel us up, down, up, down. Like, we'll just stay in the channel up and down. But that's, we're getting a breakout in the 5-minute, though, as we speak. And speak of the devil. And you know what? Honestly, look at this. Would you look at this, man? What I love about TA is, your TA will come back. This is a diamond pattern, even though we're shallow right. We're shallow right of the diamond, but to me, diamond pattern. You see? Shallow right, but diamond pattern nonetheless. I mean, that's a beautiful diamond. And if a diamond comes in from the top, the diamond leaves at the top. Diamond. Nothing about a diamond. Because he puts an addictive chemical that makes you crave for it nightly. I love that. Oh, man, you gotta love that. The Colonel with his beady eyes. Oh, you're gonna eat my chicken. You guys have no idea what I'm doing, but if you do, you do. So look, this could pump to the upside. This is making a tight channel too as well. Bang, bang, bang. Bitcoin on the 5-minute is resembling Bitcoin on the bigger time frame. The symmetrical triangle. Hopefully, this will do what we do while the 15-minute resets, and then boom, boom, boom. We get the bang out to the upside. So showing signs of strength. 39K really holding support right now. I like what I'm seeing for a big bounce here. I'm telling you, big move coming for Bitcoin in 24 to 36, maybe 48 hours, but I think under 24 to 36 hours. Lifer, you're hardcore, baby. Tip top, Sam. Tip top chart, fellas. Shout out to Joshua Carrera, my man. Sam, just want to say congrats, man. You work hard and it shows. Everything is coming to you, brother. I already see it. Shout out to Roddy Robinson, man. I love you, man. Thank you so much, man. You've been in my corner since day one, my friend. You've been in my corner since day one. I love you with all my heart. I love you with all my heart. So I married an axe murderer. I get it, bro. Shout out to Gareth. Yo, shout out to Gareth, man. We love you, Gareth. And there's Gareth, man. Shout out to Gareth coming on. Appreciate you, Gareth. Nice to see you on the live stream. If Bitcoin moves big dump on the weekend. No, I mean, that's too far away. Let's take it one day at a time. No, I think a big pump on the weekend, honestly. USDT still has momentum on the 4 hour. When that's done, then go time. Shout out to Grace Ashley Harris. You sound like a lifer. I got 2 more monitors yesterday and hooked them up this morning. It's getting serious. Oh, you must feel great, Justin Blaine. That feels sick. I tell you, man, every time I added 6. Once I got to 6, I got everything I need because I can put everything where I need it. You know, I can have this here, up there. Like 6 is really all you need. I think Gareth has 8. Gareth got 8. I see him with the 8. I guess the more the merrier. But to me, 6 is good enough. I don't really need it anymore. Shard is looking up. Shout out to Tree Invest, my man. Google and Amazon doing stock 20-to-1 splits. They have to get more people involved. It's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. Even though I don't like splits, they're strong companies. It's a good idea. Get more people involved. Right? USDT, yeah, I got 2 more monitors. That's so awesome. I love when people get more monitors. Sam the man. Shout out to Big Jim 11. They used to call my dad Big Jim. Big Jim 11, my man. EGLD's good news today. Can you check it? Yes, we can. Luna is on fire. Make sure to drink your lemons, everybody. Drink your lemons. And if you have to eat a lemon, eat a lemon. Although it's not that good for your teeth to eat the lemon right on the teeth. Please hit that like button, everybody. More stacked than ETH. Luna is on fire, baby. Shout out to VR Rimulator. That's a cool name. VR Rimulator. Unless you're a rim guy. I don't know. You provide the best engagement in the space. Big shout out to you. Shout out to the Crypto Caddy, my man. Much appreciated to you and yours, man. Much appreciated to you and yours. Got melons, no lemons. Man, I'm on the chat today, and you know I'm happy I am. Sometimes I miss these gems. There's some good gems in there, huh? Used to try the flavor berry dibbling. Tripping. You should try it, flavor berry. Hit 400 before the hour closes. We could do it for Sammy and the team. Truly an amazing group of people in here. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Let's keep it moving. More TA needed. More TA needed. I'm slacking right now. I'm having too much fun with everybody, and I'm not getting to work. But sometimes I just want to have fun with y'all. Sometimes I just want to have fun with y'all. But again, I got to get to work, right? I'm here to work. Work. 384 people on the live. 357 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? There's 30 more of you people. You can do it for me, baby. You can do it. Show me the love, baby. Show me the love. I feel it, baby. I feel it. I love you, babe. I love you. No, I love you, baby. She's like, what happened? Is the vacuum too loud? She's the best, man. My wife is the best. Nobody got a better wife than me. Nobody. I got the best wife in the world, baby. I'm telling you right now, man. I'm telling you right now. Let's take a look at the dollar index. See what it's creeping on us for. Whoa. I love it. Look at it on the 5-minute. We got bearish divvy falling, telling us that that's probably it for the dollar. Cooked. Put a fork in it. It's cooked. What is bearish divvy? It's when you have a swing up to swing up on a swing. Here's your swing high. Here's your next swing high. Same swing highs are pointing to the downside. Dump City. And we got Dump City. I love it. Dollar looking ugly as it got rejected from the zone here at 98. Falling down. Starting a massive downtrend. This rising wedge dumped to the downside. The dollar couldn't hang with Bitcoin, baby. If the Bitcoin and the dollar were in a ring together, I mean, how many rounds would the dollar last, everybody? If Bitcoin and the dollar were in a ring together, how many rounds would it run? I mean, I don't think it lasted a year. Really, it was the second Bitcoin broke $1, it beat it up. It was like the day Bitcoin hit $2, it was over. That's what no one realizes. That's when it was over. The second Bitcoin doubled up, because then it could double up again, and then what was stopping it? Then they started printing more money, and Bitcoin was like, oh, I doubled up when y'all had like 5 trillion of these things. He's like, now y'all got 20 trillion? Oh, I'll double up again. Oh, I'll triple. You know what? Let me 500,000x, baby. I mean, Bitcoin's up like 50,000%. Insanity. It might be even more than that. Would you want to play Poker Texas Hold'em for cryptocurrency, Sam? Yeah, I would. I love it. I don't have a lot of time, but if we do it live so we can monetize it, we should do a live Texas Hold'em poker tournament. I would definitely do it. Square away like 5-6 hours. I played a lot of Hold'em, and I'm not too bad at it. I know pot odds, and trust me, man, I'm a trader, man. Traders are poker players. Sanctions and seizures will be the death of the dollar. Massive case for gold next 4 to 6 months. Shout out to the Crypto Caddy, my dude. I'm thinking of school, Tyson. 45 seconds for the dollar. I'm in for sure. How you doing? How you join the trading group? To join the trading group, just email cryptolifers@gmail and give us crypto. We love it. That's the easiest, fastest way. My wife will answer you in the next half an hour. You can pay for $270 for 3 months, $500 for 6 months, or $1,000 for the year in cryptocurrency. Jump on in, make my day, pay $270 for 3 months, and you will love it. I will work so hard for you. That money will come back to you. That energy will come back to you. I'm not guaranteeing anyone's going to make tons of money because you can't do that. So I can't guarantee things. What I will guarantee is you will have the most support you've ever had. You'll be around positive people every day. And I will work day and night to keep you informed about the cryptocurrency market every single day. All right? Dollar index right here. It's coming up a little bit on the 1 hour, but it's got lack of legs. You know, a little more jumpage, and then it's coming down for dumpage in my head. So jumpage for dumpage, I think we're get rejected by probably this previous support here and then dump down to the downside. So the dollar for the day looks like it's going to eventually dump. That's going to be a good play for Bitcoin. So you want to play a dollar against the dollar. We have 378 people, 383 people. Guys, we have 500 people on the live stream. Keep hitting it. You're going to get me to 400 people on the live. We did it yesterday. We can do it again. So every single day we look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance, total, the entire market cap, sometimes total 2 and 3, a lot of times. US Tether dominance as well, and Bitcoin dominance, and the Dow Jones. We want to show you the entire picture of world markets and gold. Throw gold in there as well. So Bitcoin's about to do some major moves to the upside, in my humble opinion. The Dow looks to dump with the dollar. So Bitcoin's low on the 1 hour, right? The Dow isn't. So it looks like we're going to get another decoupling. Believes the Dow will end today down again 300 to 500 points. I'm telling you, man, we're in cryptocurrency, baby. We're in coins that have fixed assets, cryptocurrency, the new technology, Web 3.0. All these stocks right now, like, these are old news that people have been trading for 20, 30 years, man. I left the stock market, man. It's old. It's time to move on to something new. And you can even trade mirrored stocks if you need to on Bittrex and Binance. And so you can even trade the stock market faster, clear it, get it quicker, move it to USDC, move the USDC to another account. I mean, honestly, man, this is bogged down by the Swift system. Like, you open up an E-Trade account right now, take you 3 days to get the money in there. I could get money in a KuCoin, in any one of these exchanges right now, instantly. Within 10 minutes, I could be ready to trade. Come on. Let's get real. Like, cryptocurrency is going to blow away the legacy trading system, because right now, if 10 people signed up to trade stocks at E-Trade, take them like 3 days to get in and get ready. If 10 people signed up right now, they'd be trading in crypto in 10 minutes. So more volume in crypto, more people, just come on, let's get real. Sell your stocks. I'm not a financial advisor, but I personally, I can't say sell your stocks, but I would sell all my stocks. I did already. I left like 1 or 2 little tiny holds. I'm out. Downtrend will hit Bitcoin to 26, 23 at will. But tides first. I don't know. I don't agree. I think Bitcoin will decouple. I think you're going to see sanctions and movements and all the craziness going on. Look at this though. Shoulder, head, shoulder. That's a dump for the Dow right there. You can see it. There's a head and shoulder right there. Clear as day. You know, and that's a dump city. The Dow wants to go down more. See, the people in the stock market, they want Bitcoin to dump so they can feel like we're all going down. Bitcoin will fall back, but it won't fall back like the stock market. Bitcoin's already been through its dump. You get it? While the stock market was doing its thing and having a great time, Bitcoin was dumping hard and having an issue. So Bitcoin's been, they're not completely correlated. Over time, on the mass scale, okay, we're seeing, I believe we're going to see a decoupling, and I believe it's going to happen in 2022. I really do. We've already seen it in the last week. There was multiple days where Bitcoin was up over 400%, up over 4 or 5%, while the Dow was down 3%, 2%, 1%. Also, Bitcoin's in Bitcoin doesn't have the same TA at all. At all. The Dow was in a rising wedge that fell to the downside. Bitcoin wasn't in a rising wedge. Bitcoin's in a beautiful, like in a completely different, Bitcoin was in a falling wedge for a long time that needs to come on back up. Also, if we pull a Fibonacci, the Dow ain't anywhere in the golden pocket. The Bitcoin is. Bitcoin has way different technicals than the Dow right now. Okay? When you look at it, when you really, really look at it, Bitcoin has crossed this dotted line on the weekly and been pointing to the upside. The Dow just started its downtrend on the weekly. They're not the same. The TA does not equal them to be the same. And again, you could say whatever you want. I'm a TA guy. I'm basing all this off technical analysis and nothing else. I don't know what's going to happen to the Dow. I don't know what's going to happen to Bitcoin. None of this is my own analysis. This is just what the technical analysis tells you is going to happen. You can even see this. Look, shoulder, head, shoulder, dump. I mean, and I call this dump right here. This is the measured move to 31,400. Okay? So I know all the people in the stock market want to see all the crypto people go down the tubes with them, but it's just not going to happen. I just don't think it's going to happen. I personally, the chart, actually, I don't want to, I don't use the word I think when I trade. I personally, the charts are conveying a different set of ideas. Again, we don't know what's going to happen, but the charts are conveying a different set of ideas. We shall see. We shall see. Big support for the Dow is back here at 29,005, right? And then here again at 26.6. So these are the two cases. You know, we break this, we're coming to 29. We break that, we're coming to 26. There's the Dow Jones, but for the day, the Dow Jones doesn't look like we're going to have a beautiful day. Daily's indecision, so we could get a bounce here, and we could get saved. It's not all bearish, all right? And let's look at the 4-hour. The 4-hour actually is trying to point up with momentum, but it may curve down with that. I believe we're going to curve down. Also, that's a descending triangle. This small little section here, a bit of a descending triangle. Falling wedge could break up 68% of the time, though. So we're going to watch to see how the 1-hour plays out. If the 1-hour doesn't fade us back down and we go sideways furthermore, then the 4-hour falling wedge may play it to the upside and the Dow may recover. Okay? Take it one day at a time. Overall, though, you know, the Dow is more bearish than Bitcoin at the moment. At the moment. So we've gone over the dollar index. Let's take a look at the dollar. Oh, yeah, I don't like this one. I got another one here. Here we go. So the dollar on the daily said we were going to get a dump on the stochastic. I am a stochastics RSI trader. When the stochastics curve above the dotted line, I'm out of the trade. Look at this. If you got out of this trade, dump. Would have told you. Had you got out right here, look, dump. Would have told you. How you got right here, dump. Would have told you. I'm a brass tacks guy. It's pretty simple for me. I don't reinvent the wheel. Look, circle. I'm doing just circle in these areas here. Well, it's not letting me use my tool. There we go. So what you do is you go the last 6-7 times because you don't know, right? You don't want to say you know. You want to look at the probability. Again, what is technical analysis? It's using indicators to give you the best probability. 401 likes, 402 people here on the live stream. Y'all did it. Y'all did it again for me. Y'all did it again. I can't believe it, but you guys did it again. You're pushing us. You're pushing us. It's you. It's each and every one of you. You're pushing me to the limit. You're going to take me to the moon. You're going to push me to the stratosphere. I love you all. Thank you so much. There's no words that could express my gratitude. I'm just going to show up every day. Through my actions, I will express my gratitude. Thank you and I love you is an action word. My dad used to say it to me every day. I love you is an action word. You can say I love you. He said, say I love you. I love you. He's like, and not do the right thing and don't do nothing for me. He said that to me when I was 13 and 14, when I was messing up, getting in trouble. He's like, I know you love me. He's like, if you love me, do the right thing. You know? If you love me, pay attention. You know? So the daily suggested we were going to get a pop out of this. We went over it many times. We did get that pop. Right? Low stochastics is your entry on the low time frame. That's how Sammy Cup-and-Handy does it. Right? We got the measured move, which was the length of the pole. We nailed it. The TA played out. We hit resistance. The daily's dumping now on the dollar. That's a good sign for Bitcoin. However, we get in a curl here and we did get a bounce. Let's hope we don't bounce all the way up and we get rejected here. Take a look at the 4-hour for the dollar index. Wow, that actually wants to move. Interesting. I did see the other day Bitcoin and the dollar would pump together. However, as we said before, Bitcoin's low on the 1 hour, but the dollar isn't. Let's see this drop. I want to see this drop out of this flag. They're kind of both in the flag too, which is interesting. They're both in a bearish rectangle kind of, so to speak. I'd like to see this drop out of this flag to the downside with the 1 hour. Okay. Stochastic suggests that's the higher probability. Then we bounce off maybe 97. If we can get all the way to 96.40, that would be amazing. But looks like we are going to get some play for Bitcoin. 3L tokens, things are going to move. Things are going to move coming up. So I like what we're seeing here. I like what's playing out. I like what's going down. I will like to play the Bitcoin 3L token if we can get the bounce. So once I confirm the bounce on the 15-minute for Bitcoin, I'm going to be looking at the 3L tokens. That's what me and my trading group are going to be looking at. We make money. We shorted Bitcoin last night. We're going to long it in the afternoon. We make money no matter which way the market goes, up or down, and I can teach you that as well. So it's not bad when it goes down. It's not, I like, long term, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. I want Bitcoin to continue to push to the upside. Long term, I'm very, very bullish on Bitcoin. Okay? I continue to buy Bitcoin. Every time there's fear in the market, I buy Bitcoin. I use the weekly chart. And whenever the weekly is in the shambles and down below the dotted line, I know that that's my only chance to really get out of the rat race. You only have so many chances in the world to get out, my friends. You know what I'm saying? Look at this guy. I joined the Patreon on Sunday and already made enough for 6 months of the Patreon. The only thing better than learning in this group is the family feeling and the good vibes. Thanks for building this, Sam. I mean, he sends a $10 super chat to back me up. To back me up. You know, I don't see a lot of YouTubers with this much support. I really don't. I watched a lot of YouTube for the last few years to get where I'm at. I had to study all the YouTubers and look at what they were doing and kind of feel out how what was a channel. I watched the Mitch Rays and the Crowns, and I watched all these guys. And I was missing a personal, I watched all their shows, and what their shows were missing was a personal element. They weren't motivational speakers. They didn't have the je ne sais quoi that I was looking for. And I said, you know what? There's a place for me right in there. There's a place for me right in there. And I can still deliver the knowledge, and I can still make people feel good, and I can still get it moving. And I can prove that it works, man. I'll take my low price as a gift. And DCA, my friends, not financial advice. Hey, man, we only get so many of them. Your thoughts on HNT? We like HNT a lot. Helium miner. A lot of guys in my room have helium miners. I got a guy, Bobby. He'll teach you how to kind of keep it moving. He's all over, he's doing it all over Boston hard. So the helium miner is hot. We like it. It's also a strong chart when the market dumps. When the market dumped a few times, helium stayed strong. However, it kind of lacked that momentum as the market kept moving. We'll take a look at helium in a second. Let's take a look at Anchor, Mira, Engine, Bull, and Helium. Let's get it moving and send in your super chats, everybody. It is now past 11. It's now past 11. We've gone over the Dow Jones. We've gone over the dollar. We've gone over Bitcoin. We've gone over U.S. Tether dominance. Did we go over U.S. Tether dominance? Let's take a look at U.S. Tether dominance. It's forming an ascending triangle that could move up, right? Remember, this was I was doing some diagram. I was talking about something yesterday, using that as blank space during a tutoring session or something. The weekly wants to dump bad, really bad. You see that? And we're hitting resistance. Looks like we're going to get a massive dump to the downside, just like we had here. The dollar, the U.S. Tether, I think people are about to jump out of Tether as fast as humanly possible. This predicts there's going to be a scare for the dollar. This predicts something crazy is going to happen that's going to make people not want to be in the dollar. I can't tell you. Show me the charts and I'll show you the news. This predicts that people are going to run out of Tether in mass. The last time we had it, it was the same kind of pattern here. And I could delete all my work. We could start fresh again. But look, we had a bit of an ascending triangle, form more of a wedge. We hit the same resistance point. And this would make sense because this isn't like a stock or a coin. This is based on the availability of Tether and the people's demand, right? And so it would kind of make sense that we would halt at a certain point. And even though Tether increases, the coins increase too. The amount of alts you could buy, Shout out to everyone here. Thank you so much for the super chats. Much respect to you and yours. New coins, Bull and Bear. ETH Whales just bought up 1 million each. I used to play the Bull coin though. There was a Bull Bear coin. On Binance had a Bull Bear coin for a while. Now this does want to break out of the weekly. It could. It's an ascending triangle. But you could also kind of slightly say it's going to turn into a rising wedge. It might just keep doing this just like that and then dump. See that? Do exactly what it did before. It's kind of a fractal in a way. So the weekly chart doesn't spell good times for Tether. It says Tether's going to take a bit of a dump. we're getting a slight flip up here on the daily time frame, showing a little bit of a struggle. So I see we might pump a little bit and then dump. So Bitcoin might struggle a little bit, but then overall dumpage can happen. I'd like to see us dump out of this channel, forming a bit of a rising wedge slowly but surely on the daily time frame. So the dollar index, US tether dominance, looks like it wants to lose dominance. Now we look at it to temporal time frames, it should be high on the 4-hour from what we see on Bitcoin. It is. So that's a good sign too. And then the bigger time frame shows. So we just got to get through the minutia of the 1 hour. I believe it's high on the 1 hour too. It is. So this is a good sign for the day. Even it might pump back up a little bit, but hopefully, in general, it's in the higher probability of it growing down and Bitcoin getting some relief rally later on today into the afternoon. So I like what we're seeing now. It's showing signs that Bitcoin and the USDT pairs for the alts are going to move. Let's take a look at our baby Luna. And Luna, man, strong coin. I gave it on my top of the list of coins that I would play. I said this is something we want to look at for the next few weeks. Luna to the upside. And look, it hasn't hit my target yet. Like Luna has not hit the target yet. Target for Luna is all the way up there at 124. And it's going for it. Psychological support. Look at the 4 hour just did a flip here. Not the best sign, but it can get more momentum. Look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour is ahead of itself. But again, it's going to come back to resistance probably right here. This is where we're going to need a breakthrough for Luna. I need a breakthrough. I need a move. But there you go. And then the measured move here is the length of this pole. And that's Luna to 119, baby. Luna continuing to move. The gainer of the gainers. The winner of the winners. And it was just $6 not too long ago. Wow. I mean, Luna. And we talk about it all the time on the channel. We gave you it here at 55 when we first did. And getting almost to official double up coming up for Luna. So what do I see happening for Luna if you're in it right now? I mean, there's resistance here. 4 hour coming on up. May get a bit of a pullback. Take a look at the daily time frame. Daily just flipped for you. So that's showing good signs. So I would just trade the daily. I would stay on the daily and stay on the daily until we hit the dotted line. Really. And not look at other time frames because you just get blinded by the light. Let it play out. Let the daily do its thing. The daily wants to continue up to the dotted line and hit my 124 target. There's 20% gains right there from 100 to 124. Entry, however, I don't enter when we're high. So I would wait for this 1 hour to get low before I enter the trade just to be, if we get above here, we might pop, come back down for the retest. Boom. Luna looking absolutely beautiful. Shout out to you and yours. I heard Russia might take itself off the internet access. Could that impact crypto? If you want to learn how to read charts and maybe even start trading on your own, join the Patreon right now. Link under the video. Yeah, if you want to learn how to read charts and maybe start trading on your own, join the Patreon. A lot of people are selling signals and stuff. I think that's corny. To all the signals groups out there, bye, Felicia. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to turn people into real traders. You're going to turn people into people that need someone else. I want to make you independent. I don't want to make you need me. I want you to make so much that you join my Patreon because you love me, not because you have to. I want you to eventually, a year from now, be so paid in the shade, just be sitting there, ready to quit your job, ready to make a move, ready to do something, ready to maybe start your own crypto, ready to probably develop into your own NFT. Who knows what you want to do? Implement crypto into your business that you have now. Whatever you're planning on. I want to see stars out there. I want to see the crypto lifers shine. I want to see each and every one of you do amazing things with your lives. You do nothing when you hide your light from the rest of the world. You help the rest of the world when you push. You help the rest of the world when you motivate. You help the rest of the world when you complete the cycle and really show everyone what you got. Let's get a look at Anchor, Mira, Engine, and Bull, and HNT. So much love. Shout out to Luis Alvarez and everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. I promote love every single day. I live in love. Love is the strongest frequency there is. There is nothing stronger than love. Strongest frequency in the game. You can try to beat someone up. You can try to use hate. You can do whatever you want. It's not going to beat the love, baby. It's not going to beat the love. We talk about if Anchor broke this trend line, be a nice little jump. And it did make a nice pump here. Right off of 360 all the way back to 437. Anchor protocol. It did some huge damage to the upside. Look what we're seeing now for Anchor. Also, let's take a look here. I was going to try to attempt to pull a fib from this level here, this impulse. And it is in the golden pocket, 706 area for retracement with a double bottom and a slight higher high. So I get rid of my fibs because to me, they're like messy and cumbersome. So let's take a look here at Anchor. An Anchor protocol over here. So look, resistance. Beautiful place to get into Anchor would be above 436. Even this area too. Resistance above $4. So psychological resistance, of course, at 4 bean, right? At the 4 bean area. This is what I see happening too as well. 2 ideas. It's mirroring Bitcoin's ascending triangle, right? And that's why a lot of USDT pairs will do that. You'll see them kind of baked. The Bitcoin's chart will be baked into their chart. However, look what I just saw out of the corner of my eye. I spy an inverted head and shoulder. That could break to the upside as well. Just something to think about. Nothing's guaranteed, just something to think about. I'd like to see us get above this zone. We're not spent yet. The 1 hour has a move, so I don't chase green candles. Like I wouldn't be jumping in. I'd wait for this to pop, come back down for the retest, make some type of signal, falling wedge here, and then boom. That will pop, come down, and boom. Both places are good retests to get back into the trade. All right, we'll take a look at the 15-minute as well. 15-minute needs to curl back to the downside, so I look for a flag here. Look like we're kind of cooling off here. All right, so we got to get above once we get above $4 support and you see a bounce off of it, that's going to be a beautiful entry for Anchor. So I'll be watching that very, very closely. What I'll do is I'll put an alert here at the $4 region. I can hit this line, hit add alert. That's an alert. I also hit an alert here on the 15-minute Stokes. So when they come back down, I'll be able to take a peek and see what I'm looking at. See how low we go. Anchor. Let's take a look at Mirror. Anchor and Mirror go hand in hand. Both beautiful protocols for Luna doing damage. We talked about Anchor and Mirror. We talked about Anchor doing damage down here. 139. It would go all the way up to 247. We nailed the trade. Let's look at here. Even Anchor. We looked at Anchor, I think right here, many times. Even right there, I believe. Bunch of different. Actually, let's look at it on the. I believe I look at the KuCoin chair. That's why it's not. I was like, where's my work? Because we nailed Anchor for nice gains. Nice gains. So look, here is a support region that we can move this down slightly. And the 706 Fibonacci level. Look, right there again. The 706 showing its head. We break back above it. Look, where did we bounce? Right above the 618. We came back up. Where did we bounce? Right there at the 0.5. And we can actually, let me readjust it slightly. I feel like we're on it. And it's like right there. Look at that. That's insane. Bounce, and you can see how the fibs are just getting respected by Mira at 210. Don't think Mira can't do exactly what Anchor did and go up to 6 beans. Let me show you something else that I see that's pretty trippy. It kind of broke this crazy triangle, see? That we were in. And we broke out. There's also resistance and support there. There, and right here as well. This thing could do damage. Look at this. And it's funny, I've never really pulled a chart like this. Actually, you know what I see? I see this. Let me open this up. I see it now. I got a vision for it. And it's because I've seen so many, I've played out with charts that aren't perfect yet and keep messing with them until I see what I need to see. So beautiful support, 1, 2, 3 areas. Look, tight moving averages. That's a beautiful entry when the moving averages are that tight. Oh my gosh. We talk about the 200-day moving average moving through the bottom of the pattern. Another good sign. Another good sign. If we get lucky enough. So we have 2 scenarios. We pop out, we get lucky enough for a retest, and we gone, baby, gone. Or we don't get above this and we come down here. Both places I'm going to be looking at for an entry. All I have to do is put an alert here on the 1 hour stochastics RSI. When they come back down, they're going to put me in place. They're not going to be ballpark exact, but they're going to put me in place into a zone, into a spot. 441 likes. You guys and girls, lifers and lifettes, binaries, whoever you are out there, I love you all. You're unbelievable, each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you. Words cannot express my gratitude for each and every one of you showing up every single day on the live. Thursdays, baby, Thursdays. What a beautiful time it is to be alive. I'm a full-time musician, but learning front-end development and hope to use my music skills for the app game sites I work on. I love music jobs, but I'm at my local glass ceiling, and it's time. Yo, you sound amazing, dude. I love this. You're going to implement more. Did you see your Pitbull token you bought months back as it pumped November and you bought around that way thing? Wondering if you ever kept it. I did. I still got it. Is it hot right now? I still kept it. I still got Pitbull. I actually think the project might go somewhere, you know? It had a big influencer behind it. 457 likes. Hot damn. Yo, we busted it up. We busted it up, baby. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Super Chats, Anchor, Engine, Bull, and HNT. Zcash, Icon, Waves, Nano, Qdom, Nino, Stellar, my man. Those are all great coins and great projects. I own Waves and Icon and Stellar. I don't own any Nano, Qdom, and Neo. Mirror Phenomenon. Jevas, Bien, Merci. Anytime, man. Je m'appelle Samuel. Yeah. Come see, come saw. I kept watching moves go by and not striking at the proper moment. I hit the signal of the giant dump coming last night, but I don't follow the signal. Anyone relate? Yes, that's the beginning. Look. You're blessed right now if you're saying that. Why? Because look at two guys go and one guy dreams of playing baseball. One guy never makes the team and he's just like, he's pumping gas at a gas station. Oh well, right? The other guy makes the team, but he's striking out. And he's just like you. He sees it, but he keeps missing the strike zone. He knows where to get in, but he can't make it happen. What a blessing, right? He's at the plate. The guy that's missing the strikes is at the plate. The other guy ain't even at the plate. So the first thing you join a trading group, right? Then for a month or two, or a couple weeks, you go, I keep missing, I keep getting stopped out. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? That means you're actually doing it, right? A year from then, you start learning how to trade, and the trades start going your way. Perfect scenario should happen to everyone who begins trading. You should get stopped out a few too many times because you're not sure where to put it, and you should want to enter and you don't enter, and then you wake up the next morning and you see it up, and you're like, damn, I should have entered. That's gonna happen. That's the first year of trading. So that means you're on the right path. Congratulations, you're doing the right thing. Let's show YouTube who the kids in the new block are. What are your new thoughts on TrueBit protocol, brother? It's all right. I have never deep dived on it, so I can't give you a full-blown, I don't know. I don't have thoughts right now. Yeah, I can't. Dynamite Mining, love it, brother. I'm a professional musician as well. We should connect, baby. DM me on the telly if you're in there. Being a bear for the last 2 months, that has not lost me any money. What are you talking about? Yes, it has. We've had beautiful pumps that you've missed. You've missed some huge pumps to the upside. You've lost a lot of money. You kidding me? You've lost a lot of money. Definitely have. And you haven't bought Bitcoin on the lows, and you haven't accumulated enough Satoshis. You might end up missing Bitcoin when it rips. I'm telling you right now. I'm a bear when I need to be, but I'm not a bear full time. You know what I'm saying? But again, you do whatever makes you happy. That's what you did. I'm not a financial advisor. You advise yourself to bear yourself to bear them. You do what you got to do, you know? Thanks for replying. I appreciate you and your channel. Very woke. Anytime, man. Anytime. Shout out to Very Woke. What are your thoughts on TrueBit? Not sure, though. Let's take a look at Engine, Bull, and HNT, shall we? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. 464 likes. Let's keep it moving, everybody. This is when I start to, for some reason, we start to fall off. I think another big channel starts to go on right now. You got to realize that this channel is better than that channel. Don't make that move like you make every day. I know you're about to, but don't make that move like you make every day. I'm telling you right now. You can go watch their stuff again. Stay here, baby. We're about to find the newest, hottest coin in the game. This is where the money is, baby. This is where the value is. Let's take a look at Engine and see what's happening with Engine real quick. Engine USDT on Binance. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat from my man. At work listening until I get my first table every day. Oh, that's so cool, man. You're like you're a waiter waiting tables or something? I love that. I actually, you know what? Of all the jobs, if I ever had to pick one, I would be a waiter. It does hurt the feet, but when you're busy, you're busy. And, you know, I always talk to the people that I was serving. I was a server once in my life. It didn't last long. I wasn't good at it. And I kept taking the weekends off because I was trying to shoot a movie. And they were like, the weekends are the best. And this guy keeps asking for the weekends off. So the manager started giving me crappy hours. But I told him, man, I'm an actor and a filmmaker. And I got this opportunity on the weekends. So I was new. They finally gave me the job. They expected, I finally got one weekend shift, which everyone was fighting for. And then I told them that I needed to take the weekend off because I needed to go shoot a movie in Connecticut. And they were like, what? I don't know. I was just trying to find money. I thought working in the restaurant business would be good. Bad idea. I was out of my mind. I was always a bit lost at times. I was like 24 at the time. Craziness. I spilled wine on a guy. I literally had it on the thing. You know, I spilled wine on someone. I really did. No lie. Look at everyone dead in the face. I spilled wine on somebody. But you know what's cool? Because now when I go to a restaurant, like, I have compassion for those people because I did it. And I know what it's like. And I tip nicely because I know what it was like. And I didn't always have enough money to tip people. And so I like to tip people well. Specifically, I'll tell you guys a secret. Whenever I get big super chats on the live stream, you know, I remember it and I remind myself to tip big at a restaurant because I'm like, people tip me big. And I believe if I tip big, you guys are going to keep tipping me big and the cycle will continue. And so I give because I know I'm going to get. And the more you give, the more you get. Crypto Love said it best. He said, when you have your hand closed like this and you hold your money tight, nothing can come in. You only have what you have. When you give your money away, your hand opens up and you might be able to get so much back. So when the hand opens, it stays open and you can receive. You want to receive as much as possible. Receiving is so important. Receiving, yeah, I did the wine, dude. It was horrible. He had a maroon shirt on. No lie, I'm not lying. It was a maroon shirt, like funniest thing in the world. Maroon shirt, dude. A maroon shirt. It was a little lucky because, you know, if it was white, it would have been over. This white, it would have been a wrap. I'm at work, headphones, I'm listening into the lifer, installing security cameras. I need this positivity every day. Thanks, buddy. You're going to do it, man. You're going to get where you're going to go. You're going to take that security money. You're going to save it. You're going to grind. You're going to get wherever you want, man. I know you are. I believe in you. I believe in everybody here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Engine is in a beautiful wedge. I see it breaking on up. It's just got to crack 159. Once it does that, look for the retest of 159, and you gone, baby, gone. You gone, baby, gone. True story. Thanks, lifer. Thanks, brother. Anytime, Edmund Coleman. Anytime, man. Love you too. Shout out to the Coleman family. Shout out to my man. Shout out to your uncle, chief of police over in Chelsea there, my buddy. At work, headphones, listen. I love this. I just want to put this on the show. At work, listening into the lifer. I used to be at work listening to YouTubers. That was my life for years. For years. I was at work just sitting there clicking through, just waiting. Engine gonna rip. I see engine going back to 4-4-4-4. Triple fours. That's the measured move. That's what the technical analysis says. Who knows? I don't know anything but the fact of my own ignorance. Polonius. Waves is the next Binance coin, in my opinion. Waves is hot. Waves is so hot. So hot. Okay. Let's get into HNT. Great values and wisdom. This is awesome life lessons. Thank you, Sam. Shout out to Lister 33333. The positive mindset you preach and your TA is amazing. Blessed to have found your channel and community. Tony C, thank you so much. What is the pattern called Bitcoin made with the double fake out? I don't know. He shows up for us. We show up for him. Let's get the 500 likes for the team. Holy fans, you're the man. You're amazing, Holy fans. I love you. Your energy is just like insane. Look at Mira USDT. Awesome on the engine idea. Thanks, brother. Anytime. No matter what's in my wallet, I always tip big. Everything comes back to you. My man, Rodney Robertson. You're amazing, dude. Luna is even on the low on the weekly. Getting that friend curve on the daily. 3-day even confirms the 120 plus move. Super chats, Anchor, Engine, Bull, and HNT. Double top. I'm at work too, baby. Every day at my restaurant. Love listening to the news as I'm cooking and grinding, baby. Oh, that's awesome. You get to cook? Lifer, I reference all the Bitcoin USD daily candles for the CPI dates going back 6 months. Huge wick, so I'm assuming the price has more action before daily close. Do you concur? I mean, post that chart to the Crypto Lifer room. It's a free room. Post a chart in there so we can see what you're saying. I need to see what you mean. I'm a visual learner. We can show up for you. You show up every day. You don't ever let us down, man. I hear you, Stacky. What's up with Algorand? I love Algo, man. I've been holding Algo long term. Let's take a look at HNT here on KuCoin. KuCoin, my favorite exchange. If you want to trade like we trade, I would suggest you open up a KuCoin. Link in the description below. Helps out the channel. Referral link. I would greatly appreciate it. Sorry, I just want to be funny. I appreciate it if you jump on in to KuCoin through my link. Also, 3 commas is a great way to trade with KuCoin. Ooh, let me undo that because I have a cup and handle here for HNT. 3 commas is a great way to trade KuCoin. Awesome. You don't even need a VPN or anything. You can just connect 3 commas to KuCoin and an API, and you'll be able to trade with 3 commas. I absolutely love it. It's a great way to trade. Use stop losses and everything. Nice and easy. For instance, look at this. HNT is known to pump. It's a hot coin. If you see it low on the daily, it's more than likely going to rip. So if you go to the daily chart and you see it that it's low, like kind of is now, and it's hitting a double bottom here, highly likely you're going to see a big move for HNT. If you know Bullzilla, the team over at Bullzilla, great channel, awesome people. We really love them over there. He does 2 streams, I believe, every day, or at least one at like 9 at night. He's awesome, man. He knows his stuff. He doesn't do the TA. He's more like a funner kind of, but he does the news. He goes over coins, and he's hot. He knows his coins. They love HNT over there. They love HNT. 21 is a good price considering it went all the way up to $60. We were in HNT back here at 9, 10. We were pulling these. When it made this beautiful pennant, I remember it. Bitcoin was dumping and doing crazy things. Bitcoin did a huge dump. This pennant stayed because you get paid to mine. You get paid to add to the network. So this should have somewhat of a anti-bear effect. And if you look at my last few streams back then when Bitcoin was dumping hard, I was like, what coins are good for a bear market? And HNT was one of them. It would be consistently strong whenever Bitcoin was dumping. And we nailed HNT. We really did it. We took it for a nice ride. It is doing something nice right now. Also, from this impulse here, I believe I could take the impulse from basically this channel here. When we pull our fib, 706 area again. This 706. That's where they love to bounce the price. Institutional money. HNT at 21.26. I like what I'm seeing for HNT. It's actually looking very spicy. This thing could pump back to $70. You get 3x your money on this thing if it hits the measured move. I would suggest you chart this out yourself. If you don't know how to chart it out yourself, I suggest you join my trading group. You'll be able to put support and resistance lines. You'll know what they are. Falling wedges. You'll know what all the moving averages are. The MACD, the moving average convergence and divergence, how it interacts with the moving averages. The RSI. You'll understand why price dumped because there was bearish divergence here. Swing up to swing up, but swing down to swing down on the RSI. Price would dump. You understand why I like to long when the stochastics are low below the dotted line and the probability that's in your favor. You'll start to see why so many of the things that I point out and project here on the channel actually do play out. Because the TA is that accurate and will teach you how to use the TA in your favor. It's going to be an amazing time. Jump into my trading group for $99 a month. You'll get so much value added to your life. I'm telling you right now, for $99 a month, get so much value added to your life. I'd love to see you in there. I know you would love to invest in yourself. Jump on in. You're worth it. You are worth it. Don't ever think you're not. Don't ever think you're not. All right. Let's look at Bull. Let's look at Bull, the Bull. And what's Bitcoin doing? Holding 39,000. Doing its thing. Doing its thing. The diamond. You'll learn all sorts of fun patterns. What is the diamond? You'll learn the cup and handle. You'll learn the falling wedge. You'll know how to set support and resistance lines. This is fun. I have fun on the channel every day. Don't you want to have fun playing with the charts? Don't you want to make money with the chart? It's so cool. The first time you do something like this, like you'll join my trading group and you'll learn how to make a wedge and you'll learn how to make patterns and you'll draw this pattern one day and you'll be like, the lifer taught me how to trade a pattern, and then you long the bottom of the pattern and then it pops huge. The first time you predict a move and it plays out, you get goosebumps and you're like, what is going on? There's nothing like, everyone put a 333 in the comment section. Or a 1, whatever makes you happy. Just something in the comment section, a number 1, 333. How does it feel when you draw the pattern and the pattern plays out? How does it feel? How does it feel, everybody? Let me know. Share it because I know it feels absolutely amazing. Like, there's nothing like it. Nothing like it. I think that's the addiction I have to TA is I play something out and it plays out. I see a wedge and it pops out. I see things the way, look, rounded tops. Rounded tops are no good. That's a rounded top. That was not a good look. When the top starts to round, you worry. Rounded bottoms pay the bills. Rounded tops pay the bills if you're short. Bit of a shoulder, head, and kind of a shoulder hiding in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even need to be in the trade. Yeah, me neither. I just like to see it play out. The Patreon is out of control. Ain't no team out there can come close to Sam and his crew. Holy fans, man, I love you. I'm addicted to it. Dopamine dump. Untouchable, unstoppable. Feeling like hugging Launchpad McQuack. Yo, you funny, man. You funny, dude. Laws of attraction. Let's get 500 likes on the team, baby. When you're feeling good, you attract people that feel good. You know what I'm saying? When you're feeling good, you attract people that feel good. Is GALA good to buy now, or will it go lower? I'll never tell you what to buy or sell. However, I'll teach you how to do your own TA, and you'll be able to answer that question yourself. Let's teach you a little bit of TA. So you can answer that yourself, and let's use GALA as our explanation. Let me look at Bull and GALA. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for coming on into the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Nobody does it like we do it, baby. Nobody does it like we do it. Nobody. Shout out to 365 people on the live stream, 487 likes. The retention is 8 minutes and 32 seconds. I'm so blessed. Thank you, dear Lord, for everything you've given me today. Thank you for my YouTube channel. Thank you for the ability to influence people through cryptocurrency. Thank you for everything which you have brought into my life. Very, very blessed. The gratitude is my attitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's take a look at Bull, USDT. The Bullverse on KuCoin. Ooh, I even like the name. Bullverse. I mean, it can only get better from there, right? So it came out, did a huge pump. That's why you have to be careful. The second it came out, it was worth a half a penny. And this thing would fly all the way to 54 cents. Can you believe it? It did I mean, that's 100x, right? Isn't that 100x? Yeah, half a penny to 54 cents. No, it's a 50. Yeah, that's 100. It's more. It's 108x. Look, a 900% gain in less than 15 minutes. You only cryptocurrency can you make 900%, but that's almost impossible, guys. Everyone, like, it opens and people are jumping in, and literally it happened in like a minute and a half. Like, it's insanity. Some might say this is a cup with an elongated handle. I've seen that play out. It's ridiculous, but when you're in these new coins that really don't respect market structure, anything is possible. So first off, you got this going, then you got this cooking, and you're actually bouncing off bottom trend line, right? And the 15-minute is all you got to go on. It says you're going to get a bit of a pump here to the upside. Interesting. Bullverse. If it does break out, take the length of the pole. Technically, you could take the whole spike of that move, but I'll just be cool. I'll take the length of the pole. Suggest that price action pumps somewhere up to maybe 34 cents. I mean, if you can get a move. I've seen this happen on a brand new coin. Also, it's high risk, though. You've got no support and resistance, like, at all. Like, if it breaks this, it maybe hit that, and if it breaks that, you got that line there. You don't have a lot to go on. You really don't. So you got to be careful, right? You got to be careful. That's why I don't like to. That's why it's high risk, high reward. Something like this, I just put enough to lose. $500, $1,000, and if I go to zero, or I pump it up to a couple grand and I get out, not bad. So 1444, I like that. 144.00 on Bullverse. It is oversold. 7-minute and the 15-minute, really what are you going to have to need to make it out of this? They're both on the low. Suggested it is about to pump to the upside. Look at that buy wick that just came up too. This thing looks like it could get legs. It really does. However, you're going to get resistance right in this area, of course, in that zone, right? And that's what we're going to see. Can you get through the zone right there? That's a zone we're going to have to really watch and pay close attention to, all right? Resistance, 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 bouncing up, So we shall see, but I am slightly bullish on this, but it's very, very risky. Very risky, I'll have to let you all know. Extreme, this is high risk, okay? And why is it high risk? Because you do not have the support and resistance in your flavor, right? Highly likely you could bang out. However, Bitcoin's looking bullish, and that's why we go over the whole market. If Bitcoin pumps, this thing will take some of that pump. The euphoria could carry it. So we're looking for that idea, all right? Risk 19 to get 140. Put $500 and risk $100. What's the worst that could happen? I'll take a shot at this one for $500, man. What's the worst that could happen? I make $1,500 or I lose $100, right? So I'll take a shot on this new coin. Highly likely I'm going to get stopped out, so everybody knows. I just want to make it really clear. It's very likely I'm going to get stopped out in this trade. Highly likely, all right? It's more probable than not. All right, I know that. But because it's new, because there's that risk factor, and because I'm a trader and I'm looking for that, probably that a little bit of that rush, I'm going to just throw 500 on Bull. And also, it's a great teaching moment because I'm going to use 3 commas to do it. And we're going to talk about this. A lot of people don't know how to use their stop losses. They don't know where to put a stop loss. Again, I'm never going to tell you what to do with your money. Okay? And listen, whoever asked that question, we're going to get to your super chat. We're going to get to your super chat. Do not worry. Maybe Algo will move sometime by 2030. I see Bull fair entry at 0.0599. Really? Well, that's what you see. I don't see anything of the sort. To share the stream in a random Telegram group and change someone's life. I spread the word daily out of the greatest TA chapter and channel on the internet. Thank you so much, man. Quick swap governance vote today. 1-to-1 split on quick swap, 1-to-100. I think they should do that. I think they should do it. Make it worth a penny. It would be more enticing, you know? And I think it's still a really viable project. I think that's a really good idea. GALA, XDC, and Bowl, thank you so much. Robert Cox, man, I love you, man. Been a while. Love you, Robert. Robert was one of the first lifers ever, really, from day one, man. Much respect to you and yours, Robert. Much respect to you and yours. 50 minutes says we're going to pump. You know, and they brought it down with the wick to the buy-up section, and now we're bouncing off bottom trend line. And honestly, you could even make this connection here and show this is going to pump to the upside. So I'm just going to pump to resistance at 16.2. Nothing crazy, right? So look, I look at the chart. I hit Alt-H, and I make support and resistance lines. Those are going to be where I'm going to put my stop loss, okay? The deepest I could put a stop loss is like 28%. May actually be the better move, the better idea, all right? The risk-reward ratio has to be a 3-to-1 or better. Why? Because if I trade this 10 times and I lose 28% times 7, I lose 7 times, I'm going to let's you raise it to 30, that's 210%. But if I win 3 times, I'm going to win 360%. So I only need to win this trade 3 times to win 100% of my money, to double up. You get it? So to double up my entire portfolio, I can trade trades like this 10 times in a row. I can lose 7 of them. And if I win 3 of them and they all hit the target, then so that's why I only make sure there's a 3 or 1 or better. I don't take the trade ever. Sam, you hit 500 likes. Yeah, we did it, baby. We did it. 500 likes on the channel, everybody. 500 likes on the channel. New live record, I think. I think we did it one other time. A live record. We've done it only a few times on the channel, guys. We're making milestones every single day here. How can I be upset when every day something amazing happens? How can I be upset with every day something amazing happens? 500 likes in the live stream. 355 watches. We kept more retention than ever. We nailed them, baby. We nailed them. 11:41 in the morning. Bang, 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 bang. Great stream, even though the market is down. They deserve it. I'm feeling the stream today. There's a lot you want it. The market down is where you want to plan out. You don't jump in when the market's up. Sam Price for president, my man. Congrats, Sam. You were always pushing forward, bro. Love you, brother. That's so much love. 500 is the new bottom. Make it happen. This team is the best. Stack, Smurf, Rodney, Jungle, and Hadouken were all the first mints when I showed up. Yeah, Hadouken left, man. He left. Like, you know what he did? He started going to a guy who started talking ish about me. He started hanging out at his channel and like being a moderator for him. So I was like, dude, the dude hates on me left and right, man. I said, and you're moderating? I said, I can't, man. I'm sorry, bro. I said, you can come to my channel anytime. He's still a moderator for me, but he dipped me, man. He dissed me, man. He dissed me. So I can't. And honestly, I'm not trying to judge anybody, but I just want to let everyone here know. If I'm good friends with you, good friends with you, all right? And I'm somewhere and someone's talking bad about you, I'm not about it. And I'm not going to help someone that doesn't like you, and I'm not going to help someone that doesn't support you, okay? Never going to do that. So it is what it was. You know, I had to moderate the moderators. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's not talk about negative things. Let's be positive. So sorry I even went into that. Let's show, this is a tutorial on 3 commas real quick, right? I got off topic, and I was trying to help my family. So let's stay on topic. Let's get on what we need here. So let's get the 3 commas. Let's get it open. Of course, I've misplaced it with 100 windows. Where did I just put my 3 commas window? I just had it. I just had it open over here. What's going on? Where is it? I didn't close it. No, I didn't close it. There it is. All right. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. So I'm going to play bull right now. Even though it's high risk, high reward, and it's possible shoulder, head, and shoulder. It's high risk, high reward. It's very possible I don't win on this trade. But, you know, I'm going to gamble on it. All right. Now, I don't do anything I do in this channel. Nothing is financial advice. I'm going to go for the 533. We're going to go in at the ask at 1443. Now, look how beautiful this is. I got my tool that I used on TradingView, which is called the long tool. Click on it here. It pops out. I hit the long tool. I've made my placement. I don't need it. I've made my placement where the chart actually is, which is right here. It should turn blue if you hit like the exact point, but it's hard to do. All right. So there's price action. I'm going to put my stop loss where I believe, you know, the safest place I can, which is about 2088, right? You either know the number or you know the percentage. Percentage is just as easy. So look, set the stop loss. 2088. Look how nice and simple this is to set the stop loss. I see a lot of people, they don't know how to set a stop loss. They're having problems. Someone emailed me today. I hope you're watching the channel. He emailed me today, said, I don't know how to set stop losses. I don't get what's going on. This is how you do it. 3 commas. And 3 commas gives you 1 free smart trade. So this is free. You can do this for free. Use my referral link down, and it's really nice. For me doing all this, the nicest thing you can do is use my referral link. And the nice people at 3 commas, I love you. We got to put something together, guys. No one puts as much effort into 3 commas as I do. Nobody out there, except for Moon and Papa. All right. So I can't say nobody, but Moon and Papa, I mean, you know. And you got to see his teeth the whole time. He's like all teeth. It's tough. It's tough. I love Moon and Papa, but his teeth are tough, man. You know, I'm being honest. I'm being rude and honest at the same time. I think he's amazing, though. I love you, Moon and Papa. If you're watching, I love you. I'm so sorry. Some people have more teeth than others. It is what it is. It's all good, you know. So I believe I'm just going to get here. I'm going to try to just make a quick gain here. But we might get all the way to the target there, 135%. I'll put 135 for now. 135.35, I think it was, which is funny, right? Yeah, interesting. So look how I got the target, I got the stop loss, and it's all in together here. Then I can hit create the trade at 14,489. Look, the chart's kind of, you know, 15 minutes, 7 minutes, say we may get a pump. We shall see. Not much time frame on the oscillations. And then look, there's the trade right there. It just bought 50%, 90%, and it fills the trade. And look, it shows me my take profit, my stop loss, and I'm in the trade. Shows you where I'm doing it, what asset I'm in, a little picture. I can even hit this here. It shows me even more information. Shows me the fees I paid, the stop loss condition, stop loss, all that. Take profit condition, ready to go. I could cancel the trade at any moment. The status is that it was placed. These are my Bitcoin buys that are sitting there on the low, right? That I bought Bitcoin. I bought a bunch of Bitcoin, remember? On the lows, they're all still up. Look at all this Bitcoin I bought. 500, 800, 200, 200, 500, 500. And I just buy as much as I can over and over again daily. 500 here, 400 there, 1,000 there. When it gets real bad, when we had the huge invasion, things were getting crazy, more. Thank you, Sam, for your 24/7 support and kindness. We are truly blessed to have you as our friend and teacher. If you have time, XLM, gratitude. I always have time for you. Much, much, much love. Nugs, it killed me. Facts. Let's go, Grace Ashley Harris. We're doing it. 10 years, who knows where we'll be. Love the great vibes here. Epic community. Buy storable food. NFA. But it is life advice. I agree, man. I go to that place, patriot.com or whatever, and I buy that big-eyed box. My wife did. She bought that we got that food will last 10 years, and we have enough for at least 5 to 6 months. You do what you can, you know. Some people have more teeth, not financial advice. Do you use multiple take profits on your trades? I do sometimes. I do. It's a good thing to do. Scaling in and scaling out is a beautiful thing. It is. Yes, multiple take profits can work. And actually, that's a really nice thing to do too as well. I believe you can go to the edit button here, right? Edit button. And I can set another take profit here. Look, I can split take profits. I click that button. So trailing take profits or split targets. You hit split targets. And then now, look, the first one I'm going to sell at 135 at 50% at the end, right? Let's just say 50%. Add that take profit. All right. And then what I can do is I can add another one. Yeah, they should not be equal to the first step price. So you cancel that. Cancel that, right? Yeah. So, and then what I'm going to do is hit split bar, and I'm going to put this at 50%. And maybe I'll try to sell halfway. You get it? At 50%. See, like this? 40. And then I hit that. And now I'm going to have 2 take profits. All right? One at 50% and the one that I got going, right? And it should show them both. Or did I move it? Hold on. I think it moved it. It's been a while since I've done this, so. Oh, yeah, then I should scroll this one. Then you kind of usually do another one. Oh, yeah, then I want to sell the rest of that at, yeah, see, then I want to sell the rest at 135%. See that? And I hit that target profit. And now you have 2 take profits. One at 21, one at 33, 50% on both. And it will show them here. It should show them here in a second. Let me refresh this trade. Oh, save changes. I didn't hit save changes. Hit save changes. It'll show both your take profits on the line. Look, there's my first one. There's my second one. Beautiful strategy. Love it. Absolutely love it. And honestly, you can't get better than 3 commas with the way it's presented, the cleanliness. You can connect all your exchanges in one place. You can use a smart free you can use it for free to get acclimated to it. There's nothing better than it. I'm telling you right now. And I'm shilling it hard right now because I love it and it works for me. All right, let's take a look at GALA. Let's take a look at GALA. GALA, baby. GALA. And I like to look at things on KuCoin if they've been around long enough. This coin did come out on KuCoin first. All right. Then it went to Binance. Unlike a lot of other coins, they start on Binance, go to KuCoin. So look, if we look at GALA on the big time frame, I see it getting tight. You see this? Very, very tight time frame here. Very tight. We got a fib draw on a bunch of stuff. Let me kind of square away this point. I want it to be nice and neat. It's only a matter of time. It's getting very, very tight to me. Like, in my humble opinion, you want to look at this on the daily and see where you're sitting at. Okay? Bigger time frames are going to tell the story. Daily wants to move. 3-day wants to move. It's got a slightly higher high there, too. Hasn't done that in a look. Downtrend, downtrend, downtrend. That's the first time you have a higher high on the 3-day chart. I mean, that's a beautiful bottom there at 21. My humble opinion says it is. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. And they're moving up on the 1 hour. I like GALA a lot. I'll tell you that. And they got a lot of news coming. That is the tightest I've seen anything get. Last time GALA got into a tight move like that, it was right like this. Look, it looks almost like a fractal of it. See? Because you got the little hump, then the hump, bigger hump, and then squiggles. You got the hump, the bigger hump, little hump, and then the squiggle. Very similar. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uncanny, right? Look, if I put this on there, you're going to see they match somewhat equally, you know? So the last time GALA formed a similar idea, and it was low right here, look. It was getting low, started to swing up, and boom, it was gone. It was low, starting to swing up, boom, it was gone. Bit of a 1, 2, 3 triple bottom for GALA as well. Another thing I'm looking at is a bit of an inverted head and shoulder. Am I wrong? You tell me. But I do see it. What I do see, like Peter Ducey. Funny, right? Inverted head and shoulder for GALA. Also, a falling wedge that wants to break to the upside on the 1 hour. Right? I'm about to blow your mind right now, too. Wow, you know what? Today is funny because today is a funny day. Well, why? Because it's 11:52. All right? It's 11:52, and it's the first time I'm drawing a Sammy Cup and Handy. What the? But again, there's a bit of a cup and handle there for GALA. And I believe this thing could move. And even if you want to just make this first cup the cup and handle, you can do that as well. That thing wants to move, man. I like what I'm seeing for it. I like it at 21. I really do. Let me take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours ready to rock. Daily's flipping for you. I mean, every time frame's ready in the golden pocket. So 15-minute, it comes down to you, baby. And actually, I believe it's going to flip and just kind of do something crazy, go sideways. I like what I'm seeing for GALA right here. I really do. I really do. Like, it's screaming at me right now as a nice trade, as a move. I would watch GALA closely. You do whatever makes you happy. I personally, my spidey senses of TA are like, I think, yeah. We got through all the fear, and if it dumps, it dumps. You know, it is what it is. Then you can take another shot at it and see where it is. If it dumps, then you're looking at reverse support and resistance, and it didn't play out in your flavor. You know, let me look at it at a bigger time frame. I'm actually about to make a trade in this right now, live on the stream. I really am. We also got we got some hidden bullish, and again, it could keep going down. There's no guarantee that I'm right. I just want everyone to know that. There's no guarantee that I'm right, but I play these probabilities to my favor, and a lot of the probabilities suggest that GALA wants to move. Beautiful support. I would have to be below this previous bounce here. That's rare. So let me take my long tool. Let me see what's going down. See, the next big resistance will be up here at that area. Well, that would be a nice scalp. 26% is nice. I'm thinking about using $4 to $5 grand. So that would be a nice, $1,500 trade, right? Now, I got to risk about $500 though. Not even. See, that's 500. See, now I might change how much I put in the trade. See, now I got to risk 20 to get 26. Don't work. See, we're going to have to get above that resistance, and it's highly likely we don't, and we bounce off of it. So the trade risk or ratio, like it may be a good positional place to get in, but I'm just trying to work the trade, and like my stop loss would have to be super tight, like 8 or 6%. I'd have to use this as the stop loss right here at about 10, and I'd have to have a happy medium. So I'll put $2 grand in the trade with a 10% stop loss. Highly likely I get banged out though. Remember, I can get banged out 7 times and still be profitable. So I'm okay with losing trades. I don't have to win every trade, ever. You see what I'm saying? So look, I got $2 grand, and I'm not lying. I got $2 grand right here in USD Tether. I'm gonna flip this to GALA, and again, just showing you how I'm using 3 commas too over and over again. And 3 commas, man, no one's doing it like this. You guys, no one's doing it like this. You know it. I've showed trades numerous times. I teach everybody. I use it as a teaching tool. I absolutely love it. It's called GALA X still on KuCoin for whatever reason, even though they changed it on the other place. So 21.55. I like where the 15-minute stands. If you want to be super precise, you switch to the 7-minute. If the 7 minutes low, it's a go-go. I love it. I'm in. That's all I need to see is that loop right there. That lets me know that temporally, like in the next few minutes, highly likely that I'm going to jump up into the trade. 2,500. All right. Set take profit, set stop loss. Right. Again, same thing we're doing using the long tool. It's all done for me. The risk has already been performed. I've already gone over all the possible risk. You get it? And that's why the TA is there for you. 10.7% stop loss, right? Negative 10.70. You don't even have to put the 0, right? Bang. And then I'm trying to gain, right? What am I trying to gain? I'm trying to gain, really, I want to get more than, and it should be a 3 to 1. I should try to get at least 30% out of the trade, okay? I'll limit in right here, always limiting in. Conditional market order on the stop loss, just to, because you might be falling asleep. The market could dump hard. If it falls really fast, your limit order may not catch, okay? It's only in dire times, but you don't know when the dire times come. So you have to prepare for dire times. That's what buying Bitcoin is, see? And I'm down a bean so far on the bull trade. So I'm going to trade bull and GALA. We'll see what happens. Should have traded GALA 3L too. They even have the 3L token if I believe it was going to go up. But again, it's a little more risky. I'm okay with trading spot. I have no problem with that, right? So that's how you use 3 commas. I hope you loved it. And that's how what you learn in my trading group. Like just the idea that we use a nice long tool, we use 3 commas, and we really it's a nice place for beginners to learn how to use a stop loss, for beginners to learn how to set up a trade, for beginners to learn how to do what they need to do. You see what I'm saying? So we spent a lot of time on GALA because I liked what I saw for it. Let's take a look at XDZ. Thank you so much for the super chats. Much love and respect to you and yours. Thank you to you all you coming on in. Sam has a soft mouth. What does that mean? Jesus. Sam's lit. Whoa, that's kind of scary. Oh, is that Joshua? Yo, Joshua, man. I remember you, bro. Yo, we used to work together, man. Yo. How you been, man? How's everything going, dude? No, that dude worked with me. He was a funny dude, man. He was actually a really nice guy. Yo, I hope you're doing well, man. Much respect to you and yours, dude. I work with this dude, Josh. I haven't seen him in years. Dude, I think it is the right dude, right? We used to work together. I think I'm right, right? Wait, confirm. We were at Hot Snakes, right? The Hot Snakes kid. You're a vegan, from what I remember. Am I correct? Love you, man. Yo, this is crazy. Luna 3L is just printing 10%. 1 minute oscillations. Amazing. That's crazy. Hot Snakes, LOL. Yeah, it was called Hot Snakes. We worked on like a baking show together. He was an ill finisher. He knew his stuff too, man. He knew his stuff. He really did. Because my industry, like, everyone claimed to know their stuff. And there's so many fakers that didn't know a dang thing, and they tried to like shuffle themselves through. And then there was the guys that really knew what was going down. Like, we knew our tech. And he was one of them. I was one of them. You could see eye to eye. You're like, all right, I got this, He was a good dude. He's a good man. Sam's lips are soft as God, man. He had to do something weird. He made the funniest jokes in the office. He would say the funniest things to people. Like, oh my gosh. He would go outside, hit his pen, and sleep on a park bench. And it was a good idea during lunchtime so he could get sunlight, man. I thought it was a good idea. I was like, man, because we don't get enough sun on the East Coast. We really don't, man. And he's like, screw it. I'll sit in the sun and relax, man. I was like, I like this guy. Joshua Cleveland coming from Lifers Pass. That's beautiful. That's how you know you're on the right path. Gino wants to know more for sure. What kind of job was that? We were video editors, like, and assistant editors at post-production houses. He was like a finisher dude. He like ran the office in a way. He did everything. Okay, that's funny, man. I never thought I would remember. It's like that came out of nowhere. That's amazing. I worked with so many people. XTZ is making this nice, tight movement. As long as it stays in this, expect it to stay in it, and continue to pump. I like, as long as it stays in it. But I like this idea here for XTZ. Getting tight in the wedge, pump back out, look for the retest if you can get it, and boom. Boom. There's your measured move at about 467. However, man, this coin, it finally did numbers and then gave it all back. Like, this coin has been funny. It went all the way to 11 beans. I mean, come on. Double top twice out. However, if you look at it, consistent trajectory to the upside. Consistent trajectory to the upside. See that? So, I mean, it's been a crazy up and down. But at the end of the day, these things have slowly consolidated into bigger moves. STX doing damage. Why is Phantom falling like crazy? Really? People say that and it's down like 1%. Oh, it is falling pretty bad, actually. Well, we talked about it. I mean, look at the double. This is an M pattern, is it not? Right? Did you do your TA? Like, did you do any TA or just asking blind questions? Why is Bitcoin dumping? We talked about it. Look, we said this could go either way. Remember? We went over this. And I said highly likely Phantom may break to the downside. And it did. So if you were in my trading group, you wouldn't have to ask why. Because you hit resistance and you couldn't get above it when the stochastics turned over on the 1 hour. Bearish flag. People were dumping Phantom because of what happened. But again, I wouldn't. I think over time, Phantom will complete its move back to the upside. I have faith in Phantom. But it's sad to see Phantom slip off like this. It really is. But again, money isn't everything to me. So when I see I lost a lot of money when Phantom did this, for sure. Like 50 grand. Easy. But again, it's all good. Deep breaths, man. Deep breaths. Do you believe in the project? Do you think it's going to go well? You either hold long term or you swing trade it. That was not a swing trade for me. It would have been short-term capital gains that I did not want to pay. I didn't want to sell for 80 grand and and pay 40,000. So I'm holding Phantom for another year and we'll see where it lands. Phantom falling is a blessing. Grab some bags on the FUD, my man. Yep. Dude does have a great set of teeth. You're funny, man. You went and checked it out, right? Oh yeah. Phantom blew up so much. We were destined to drop. Yep. I did my TA and I sold all my Phantom. About to get back in soon. Hey, you nailed it, dude. You nailed it. It was time to sell it. It was time to sell it. If you wanted to take the cap gains. GALA XTC XLM for the love. Gregory the Sniper. Special shout out to his beautiful wife, Autumn. Shout out to his beautiful wife, Autumn. Autumn-nay? Is it Autumn-nay? Is that spelled right? Or is it Autumn? Holding Phantom and CKB long term. Okay, you're a nervous guy. I like it. One person left out of a 41-person team. If you believe in the project, stay strong. One person left out of a 41-person team? Come on, man. Oh, I thought you meant there was one person left out of 41 people. No, you freaked us. I was like, where did you read that, man? Jesus Louises. Also, Cronje was a big shock from the fundamentals of Phantom. Yeah, that's all. That's all it was. Did I spell it wrong? Probably not. Shout out to Autumn. I thought it was with no E. And we would put a U in America. A-T-U-M-N. Yeah. No E there, right? Yeah. Ah, thank you. Mooning Papa. Yeah, I looked it up. I have dozens of tabs open when I watch you. You send me on so many rabbit holes. Love you so much. Walking to the car now. Time to breathe some fresh air. Car wash every single day at 12 o'clock. Car wash and tacos. My man. Stellar Lumens. Let's take a look at Stellar Lumens for Love Learning. Thank you so much for the love learning. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And it's a red day. I mean, we had 2-3 days of constant love. We were going to have a pullback, right? I mean, price never keeps going up. Everybody knows that, right? So you think you're going to keep going, and it never does it, right? So episode 405, unbelievable. Episode 405, 536 likes, unbelievable. Outpacing. Have to wait 15 to wash the car. I'm Bitcoin Killer. This guy's funny, man. Crypto Rich Rick. Banter, do you know who I am? Crypto Rich Rich. No idea. Who is Banter? I don't even know who Banter is. I don't watch that channel. The exchange transfer coin. I believe XLM is going to have something to do with behind the scenes. Let's get to 600 likes, everybody. Can we get to 600 likes on the game? I know we can. I believe anything is possible. Anything we put our mind to. So look at XLM. It's in a giant cup and handle. It's kind of like gold's been doing. It started its cup like back in 2018. Really, this coin's just been slowly getting ready for something. Remember when they like burned almost all of it? That was crazy. 100 million and just like that made me that sketched me out a little bit. I'll be honest though. I was a little like, that's a little weird. Okay. Stellar Lumens. Okay. Look at this. I mean, it's getting very tight. Resistance bouncing. I like what I'm seeing. The daily wants to fly on a lot of coins. It's getting a higher low in the stochastics. That's also a good thing. And also, look at this, Love Learning. Love Learning. I bet your chart's better than mine. You know what I'm saying? You're such a beautiful person. I love you with all my heart. Thank you for everything you've done for me. You've helped me grow as a person. You made me realize sometimes I'm a little brash and I need to be more patient. You've taught me so much, Love Learning. Thank you for everything you've done for me. All right, XLM, Stellar Lumens. Looks like it could pop here. Swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up on the bullish divergence. I could see this pump all the way back up to 90 cents. I am a long-term holder of this puppy. I've been in Stellar as well. I'll tell you what, I put my entire stimulus in it. When the stimulus came, I just threw it in Stellar Lumens. It's like whatever, you know. But I believe we can get a 4X out of this or more. Back to 90. Can it pump from here? Cup and handle looks beautiful. Suggested it may start pumping in the next couple of days. So again, I don't know anything, and I'm not saying this is a guarantee. I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. But Stellar Lumens looks like it's going to do some damage, no? When you do a measured move and it says 400% gains, and you've been forming a cup for years, I mean, not too shabby, right? So we shall see. We shall see. All right. Don't do that. Thank you. Come on back. If you shake a window, it brings all the windows back. It's so weird. Okay. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, everybody, and I'm out here for the day. Calderon, sir, I have a membership for the car wash paid by my job. That's so awesome. Check XLM on the monthly. Killer cup and handle. Ooh, really? Oh, wow. Look at it. And it fits it. It fits it just like I drew it. Whoa. That tells you it's time to get down. However, the monthly could stay down here a little lower, and we could see more downside. But wow, 17 cents for Stellar Lumens. Something's brewing. Show me the charts, and I'll show you the news. Something's brewing. Stack McChange. He's loving his stack. Up on the monthly from 77, up 100% of the month. And that was the 1 hour trade. Look at that. Just boomed. STX, baby, stacks. Stack McChange. My man. I love that name. You got to go get a chart with more history. Bitcoin will not crash anymore because I quit crypto mining. I'm the whale. Oh, thank God. I pray that you keep showing up every day for us. Really, thanks. Boom. My wife just bounced out the door. She was so happy to be on the live. That's so cool, man. Stacks. Look at that thing bumping. Banging on him. Up 52% and moving. Woo! Hasn't even pulled back on a wick yet. Like, smoking. Guys, that's highly likely time to get out of the trade. You know, your 15 minutes going to be overbought. Your 1 hour is going to be overbought. You're away from the 21-day moving average. You may FOMO back all the way up to here. But again, and I have some support and resistance. While I was looking at this, I thought it might bounce there. Did not get it. Fell back down to 1. And then, wow, pumped from 1 to 7.5, man. On this, look, on the daily flip. See that little daily flip? Bang. Honestly, when you really look at it, it's in Produce the Beats' favorite. He says he loves the cup and handle. He says it's his favorite pattern to play. He actually told me to my face he wasn't a fan of the cup and handle, which I respect him for doing that, you know? But it's like, my favorite pattern. You hear my trading group be like, yeah, I don't like that pattern. But you know what? He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to, right? I want people to find whatever makes them, whatever works for them, baby. Cup and handle works for me. Doesn't have to work for you. Works for me, right? Doesn't have to work for you. So, like, you know, if everything worked for everyone, we would be the same people, and my group would be pretty boring. So, shout out to everyone out there on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. You know? What's his favorite pattern then? It's a good question. Maybe he'll tell you. I like to get the, I like to shake it off a little bit. Literally thought a cup and handle was a drink from Starbucks when I met Sam. Facts. So you taught me it for a year straight. LOL. Does Stacks have any news or something? 75% in an hour. Damn. Laugh all you want. Crypto Rich. I'm literally thought a cup and handle was a drink. And we did Anchor, we did Engine, we did Bowl, we did Gala, we did XDZ. Gina Bombina, you're good. You're good. Descending wedge is my favorite pattern. Me too, man. But that's a cup and handle, isn't it? It's fun to watch them just show up on the charts everywhere once you pointed it out. Want to see 32 again? Test me. Make it happen, dude. You can't. You won't. You won't give us 32 again. Wuss. You won't. You won't mine a bunch of whale. You won't whale mine a bunch of Bitcoin and then sell on us. You won't do it. You didn't do Engine. Got distracted. Yeah, we did Engine, man. Get out of here. We did Engine thoroughly. Get out of here. You're telling me we didn't do Engine when it was in a falling wedge and I can remember it. Like, come on, man. I remember it. Like, I have a photographic memory. Like, we did Engine. We did Engine. I talked about it going all the way to 444. You don't remember that? Come on, man. You slipping. Don't tell the guy who's on point he's slipping, because then you're slipping. And I don't want you. And now you got caught slipping publicly. Hey, you got caught slipping publicly. Publicly, you got caught slipping. I'm going to call you out if you try to call me out. Straight up. Straight up. Facts. Facts. I love my man. Exactly. That's why I say it's a descending wedge is the pattern. A lot of times people try to add a wonky cup to it. But the wonky cup gives me my measured move, my friend, that you may not see. Ah. That's what he's saying. Aha. Mirror looking good, but highly likely to come back down. We went over Mirror already in depth. I have a whole play on it with an alert. I like what I'm seeing from Mirror. All right. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. I'm jumping out. Let's take a look at Bitcoin before I get out of here. What a beautiful stream. We did it like we should do it. We were thorough. We went over every single thing we could look at first about the markets. The Dow Jones. Look at gold too. Gold kind of clubbing off here from the high of 2,066. But this is a retest right now. Possibly retesting the top trend line of my pattern is gold. Or actually, no, it's starting to make the wedge that I think it should make here. See that? Gold takes a lot longer to make its patterns. takes days, months, weeks. Take a look at Bitcoin holding 39,000. It's still holding the area I was talking about. Okay. And we go to that 1 hour. I did it on a different chart. Was I on Coinbase? I think I was. I'm trying to think, where did I put all this work? Usually I'm on Binance, USDT Binance. That's where I put all my work. Oh yeah, I was on like a 5 minute, 15 minute. Yeah, so to me it's still doing its thing, and that's a diamond. No lie. Like, diamond is a diamond, my friends. And like, now we have a bear pennant. It could break to the downside. I want to put that out. That's why we're looking at the 15 minute. And we're waiting for the 50 minute to reset. And is this bear pennant going to dump on us? Or are we going to stay above 39K? Once we break this, that's the short. And it might actually do a bearish retest. It might fall down a little bit, come back up here, and then dump down. And you want to get the retest. If it stays up here, it's going to pump. It's going to do an inverse Bart Simpson, and the 1 hour and the 4 hour are going to take over. So I'm waiting along. Once this 15 minutes shows me that it's not, maybe it pops up here, gets above this line, and then uses that as support. I'm just looking for a break above some support and resistance lines that get me, so I want to get above 39,441, get a bit of a move, and then I'm going to long the 1 hour and the 4 hour. That's what I'm waiting for BTC. Okay. So I'm overall bullish on the probability of the day. All right. Overall bullish on the probability of the day. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you, my friends, are already doing the right thing. I'll see you on the next live stream tomorrow. Fantastic, frisky Friday fun at 10 a.m. I'll see you there. I can't wait to see you guys again. My favorite time is when I'm streaming and when I'm in the groups with my people and when I'm with my family. And so become part of my extended family. Join the trading group. I love you all. I'll see you on the next live stream. Peace. I also do one-on-ones. If you need one-on-one tutoring, sign up for one-on-one tutoring. Anything you need about crypto, I'll answer it for you. I'll help you. Only thing I won't do is I won't financially advise you. I don't want to know how much money you have. I don't want to look at your portfolio, and I'm not going to help you rebalance. I don't do anything of that nature. Make it very, very clear. I'm a technical analysis educator. I'm a teacher. I'm a motivator. I'm a life coach. All right? I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Be safe. Crypto is life. Crypto is life.